saying? The first thing that I don't even know how it happened because we thought that we was getting points.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing was the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to the fan. We back again on this good Tuesday. The Get Boxing is Just Do. Y'all already know. If you catch this on the playback, sub to the channel, smash the like button. You already know. Turn them notifications on. What's good with y'all, man? How the good family feeling on this good Tuesday? Let me say what's up to the fam. What's good, Kyle Sports? What's good, bro? Looking forward to another one of the 5 shows. Appreciate you, bro. We back at it. Miss Just Do, the baby girl. Peace and blessings to my baby girl. You already know. Miss Joette, peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? Good to see you as always. Mike, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? Mike Kirkland, my bro. How y'all bros feeling, man? Alden, what it do, homie? We're still on the mission for sure. I think like playing the villain. Yeah, I think so too, Alden. I think the villain role fits him just fine too. You know what I mean, because he got the devious smile to go with it. Tim Layton in the building. What's good, Tim? How you feeling? Fate, my bro. What's good with it, Fate? All things was good, family. Was good with it, man. Y'all punched the like button out, man. Yeah, but I like what Shakur been doing, making his rounds. You know, I seen 2 interviews drop. One of them we gonna listen to. I like this Pivot podcast interview. I thought it was smooth. I thought it was a good build, man. And then he did another one with Bootleg Kev. I thought that was cool too. So he been making his rounds, which is good, man. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying, you know, they're not promoting the fight, but I think the way of promotion that people are looking for, I think they're not getting it. So they just assume that the fight is not being promoted. And again, I've never seen, I can't recall a time in boxing where people are really complaining about a free fight not selling. You know, that's on free TV, should I say. Like, it's not like it's a pay-per-view fight. It's not like it's a mega fight. It's a damn good fight, but it's not a mega fight, right? So I don't understand why people would be so concerned with the ticket sales or lack thereof. It's weird to me. It's pretty weird. Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark. How you feeling, OG? Appreciate you sliding through. His only problem, Fate, I think, gonna be the lack of punching power that might hurt him. That lack of punching power might do him, man. Cordina versus Navarrete. Woo! You think Navarrete? I mean, you think Cordina do it? I question if Cordina do it. Ant, what's good with it? Ant, how you feeling? I question if Cordina really do it, man. I don't know. I don't really believe him. I don't believe Cordina. Especially once I heard him make the excuse that Kyle Sports, salute to my bro, man. First one in the building, man. When I heard him say, you know, he made it about money. He basically said, you know, he ain't gonna make no real money with O'Shaquie Foster, so he not interested in fighting him. But it's weird to me because I don't see why it wouldn't be money in a title fight, and I don't see who else who's the big money guy for him at 130. So I feel like that's just an excuse for this guy, man. Sleepless was good what he said. Devin Reese got a cool little commercial. Yeah. And again, I know that's what people looking for. Because they you know, they do got a commercial. But I think the fight has been promoted in other ways. I think, you know, him himself, you know, aligning himself with Reebok, being in the Raiders Stadium, making, you know, these public appearances on these big platforms. I think that's doing something in and of itself. And I think the weekend that they choosing to have the fight. But look, bro, I'm right with you, Sleepless. I was good with it, bro. I'm not against them giving them a commercial or something, but I'm only here to say I think the fight is being promoted fairly well. Could it be better? It always could be, right? I'm right with you, but I think it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be okay. I think he got an opportunity to show that he could really put some asses in the seats. That's gonna be his problem, Fate. The lack of punching power. This dude, you some Manuel Navarrete, bro. Look, I don't know, man. It'll be a good fight for sure. I ain't counting Shockey out against nobody. Downtown Boxing Talk. What's good, my bro? I'm gonna go with like Bill Haney. I seen Devin get beat up by Cordina and Sparring. Just wanted to cap. You stupid. Yeah, salute to my guy Dante, man. Foster shot went up. There's Rocky fight there. Was vids about the 11th round, back and forth everywhere on social media. So Cordina capping. You get what I'm saying, Fate? This dude just arguably had the round of the year in the 11th and one of the fights of the year. This one of the better fights of the year, man. So yeah, he talking BS. That was money with Vasquez. You get what I'm saying, Fate? So they be shooting themselves in the foot when they say that. And you'll fight him and put your title up against him, but you won't fight another champion for unification. So it's not going to be no money in the unification is what you're telling me. I refuse to believe him. And then another factor that kind of makes that weak is who on that side of things is complaining about them checks Eddie giving. You get what I'm saying? Eddie gets you paid. So I'm not buying it. I just think, especially after that performance, I don't think Eddie or Cordina want to go anywhere near Shockey. Zoom versus my Brody. Peace and blessings to you, bro. How you feeling? Philly boy, what's good with it, Philly? How you feeling? And Vasquez before that. Nah, they ain't know much about him. A lot of people didn't Fate. I think that's the Vasquez that gave Raymond Ford the draw, right? I think he had a draw with Raymond Ford. So I was hip to him, but I ain't that high on him. I felt like in that fight, Raymond Ford just didn't have his best performance. I think Raymond Ford beat the hell out of him right now, especially because he's a much improved fighter, in my opinion, since that draw. Nah, man. Hell no. And they ain't putting Muratalla and Tito Mercado in there. Tito Mercado fighting NAKATHILA, though. That's a common opponent. That's who Raymond Muratalla fought, a fight ago. You get what I'm saying? A fight ago. So that's who he fighting. So for in the counter fight. Yeah, man. Remember he got that remember that draw? That draw with that kid Vasquez. Ashley's corner, what it do, cuzzo? How you feeling? Majority said Vasquez won, even though his own people, but now it's different, right? You know how it go. But yeah, man. So we're gonna play this interview, man. We're gonna play this interview. Cord went up on the Pivot podcast and he's making his rounds. You know what I mean? His name is constantly being floated around. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
You good? What's good, man? Yes, sir. What's up, man? That was good. The cats fight at 135, but they hit you 18 times before you get one off. Real quick. You watch football?
Shit, I stopped. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I thought let me see something. I thought it was I might be mixing the fighters up, but I thought he trawled against this damn dude. Let me see something. Give me a second, Jai. Just checking something real quick. Cause he got that one stinking ass draw. Let me see. Oh no, that was Aaron Perez. Yeah, the split decision. Yeah, and Pete, matter of fact, pardon me, yeah, he did win. Appreciate you, Fate. He won. Yeah, people thought he lost that fight. Yeah, so that's the, so I knew that dude from that fight. You get what I'm saying? And other than that, I didn't know too much about him. But yeah, they was complaining that they thought Raymond Ford actually lost. It'd be like these two fighters saying, reminds me of them. I see Raymond if I see a little bit of Miguel Cotto. I feel you see Cotto and Muratalla. Oh, you off work? That's what it is, cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? Good. I'm glad you ain't got to work too hard over there. Thomas Hill was good with the family. Yeah, we're gonna play some. We're gonna play this interview, man. We're gonna play this interview, man.
I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to y'all, but that shit been kind of looking rigged sometimes.
OG salute fam, what's good with it, bro?
So you think football looks more rigged than boxing?
Well, I guess because I'm in it.
Yeah. Hold on. Pause. Hell yeah, football look more rigged than boxing. How dare you say that like you surprised, bro? Like, yeah, of course it does. What? You got a whole team of people and a coordinated effort, like a scripted outcome. Hell yeah, it's different. And what's good with it, bro? How you feeling, Anthony? Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all smash the like button, man. We gonna play this interview, man. The Pivot podcast.
I want to say the Seahawks played the Patriots.
So you get what I'm saying?
At the end of the game,
they getting exposed left and right, bro. William O.
And they decided to throw the ball.
How you feeling?
Yeah, and it was done for me right
there. Yeah, that's our dude, Sean. Yeah. He just was on Club Shay Shay and he talked about it. He said he laughed at Pete Carroll. He was like, he looked in the face and laughed at him like,
look at my man, honestly. You came up there and told him, man, I ain't going to hold you, man. Yeah, it looked fit.
Because if they win that one, you got two.
I hung it up right there. I said,
nah,
I don't believe that. Something had to be
Hold on, yeah. I'm about to be copyrighted with this dumbass music. Hold on. Let me skip past that. But yeah, man, that's funny, man. Y'all know them outcomes be bogus in the sport.
My boy Chad, Freddie T, I'm RC.
We good. We back
excited to sit down with you. Folks. I think we just start right away. Man, you from Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm there often. I lived in Jersey for a couple of years. There's a lot of things there, bro, that could get to you or you could get into that could derail you from a dream. Yeah. Shoot. Your grandfather said, man, he watched you shadow box at a young age, watching Tuesday night fights. You always said you wanted to be a champion. How were you able to navigate those streets, bro, and stay focused on the goal of becoming an Olympian and from that point becoming a champion?
I think it strictly got to do with passion. I want to say my passion kind of took over as a kid. My love for the sport of boxing took over. And I always wanted to be better than what I was. And I continued to chase that from like a young kid to this day to now. So my passion kind of kept me away from doing things that I didn't want to do. And I ended up doing all the things that I wanted to do as far as boxing and chase my dreams.
Like RC's talking about, that fight of being great. Like it's easy, it's cool to say, I want to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be great. And then as you move up and you start seeing and you start really whooping dudes' asses that want to be great as well. Yeah. And then you become what you are. Why do we need to talk to you about what you do?
Because I'm a winner at the end of the day.
That's
I've been winning my whole life.
Really.
Like I said, my passion for the sport of boxing, my love for the sport of boxing. I'm not one of them fighters that's going to tell you I don't want to box for the rest of my life. And I want to box as long as I could because I love the sport of boxing. So the moment I stopped liking and loving the sport is when I'll be done. But as of like right now, I can't think about no retirement. I can't think about none of that stuff because I want to be one of the greatest. I want at the end of my legacy to say, I put myself in the history books as one of the greatest fighters to ever do it. And honestly, I'm competing with Floyd. I remember Floyd said something where he said, there will never be another fighter like me ever again. So I understand his confidence and I love it, but I want to compete. I want to compete with what he said. I want to try to show him that there will be a fighter that can come here and take over the throne and do all the things that you've done and more.
One of my Florida boys, another legend, Roy Jones, just saw a video he made on ESPN Ringside where he said what's wrong with boxing is everybody's scared to lose. You don't want to win because you're scared to lose. If you don't fight the best, then you'll never have an opportunity to be great. And the other part of that was you want to be the best, you got to take that test. If you don't take that test, you can't claim or profess to be the best. Why are people scared to fight you?
I done been in the ring with a lot of fighters. Like I done been in the gyms and got to spar with fighters. I think the thing is fighters talk. You'll know like who the best and who not the best when you go in them gyms, and it may be a fighter there that may have seen me spar somebody that they thought was good, and I probably done some things to them. I think it just come down to fighters rather than wanting to challenge themselves. They feel as though the best thing to do is to keep their O. So a lot of people would rather fight somebody else rather than fight me.
You're always professional, for sure, solid. But that's not your entire story. You were a young man who dreamed of going to the Olympics because someone you admire, Andre Ward, was at least coming up on your time of getting an opportunity, was the last to win a gold medal. You know, and you get this opportunity in Rio and you get outpointed in a split decision. What was that feeling like for you, man? Having that dream, getting to that point of the Olympics where you wanted to be, a step away from the gold, and then to fall a little bit short.
Man, that moment was so crazy. Like, I remember that day. I want to say that day, it felt like somebody died. Like, it felt like it was a funeral. Like, it didn't make no sense to me because it's like I put everything into trying to achieve one goal. Like, I wanted to become an Olympic gold medalist, and I think I gave it all I got. But now that I look back on it, I did do some wrongs, and I did should have took my discipline a little bit more serious, I guess. But in that moment, that was like the biggest loss in the world. It hurt me so bad, mentally, physically, emotionally. After that happened, I done took months off because I felt bad for myself. And like I said, I take boxing so serious. So being that when it happened, it just broke my heart.
You can see the emotion for sure.
Yeah, I just want to ask you, how did that loss shape you as a person and as a boxer?
I think that loss was the best thing that happened to me. Like, I think now I still feel it while I'm in training camp where I don't want to do nothing wrong. I want to make sure I do everything right when I go inside the ring and train my hardest and be 100%. I think that my talent kind of got me over to the finals. Now, when I fight, when I get ready for these fights, I'm training my hardest. I'm making sure I do everything that I'm supposed to do because I don't like failure. I don't like losing. Like, I hate losing. Like, that's the worst thing to me. So, at any fight, you're going to see me do whatever it takes to win.
And, bro, you know, we talked to a lot of boxers. We done talked to Bud, Devin Haney. We done talked to all the dudes. And it's like I don't want to say a facade, but it's a thing you need. That thought of what you have to be in the ring and what you have to be to the world. How do you balance all of that? Because the swag got to be there because you about to go in there with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you and another grown man about to try to whoop each other's ass.
Facts.
But that confidence got to be there. But you just said, after the Olympic loss, like you had to refocus. What's that like internally saying, okay, I have to be humble with yourself, but also I got to still have this confidence of there's going to be another grown man trying to whoop my ass.
I got like the privilege to watch other great fighters. So,
and this is, again, y'all, this is why I hold him in such high regard. Is his love for the game, I know is true. And then the people that he's been able to watch, that's been able to mold him and shape him into the kind of fighter that he is. And he about to speak to it. So you see why it's good to have a mentor like an Andre Ward. You see why it's good to have a big brother figure like a Terence Bud Crawford. You see why it's good to have a Floyd Mayweather at your disposal as well. To pick his brain and get some game. Marquay, what's good with it, bro? Good to see you in the building.
After my Olympics, I got to see Andre Ward go in training camp and watch him against Kovalov. And soon as I seen that, and I watched the greatness and everything that went on into training camp, I watched the sparrings, I watched some of the training. I knew right then and there, like, get up. Yeah. Get up. Forget that you down right now. Forget everything that happened. Get up. It's a brighter day. It's a brighter side in front of me. And that kind of woke me up and made me like, okay, go to the gym, work hard, and I want to be where Andre Ward was at. I think that was like the pinnacle of his career. That was the biggest moment. Yeah. Me seeing that woke a future legend up, I think that kind of made me hungrier than ever. And like you said, it's somebody across from you that want to do the same thing. That person want to feed their family just as much as you want to feed your family. So you just got to train hard. Like, you got to train very hard. You got to take boxing serious. It can't just be a boxing is not, like, no disrespect, seasonal. It's not seasonal. It's 24/7 boxing. You can't go out and do things that other people your age probably is doing. Some people do it. Some people get away with it. But for me, I learned from a lot of the greats. I know, like, sit down, chill, wait your turn. And, as you get older, you'll have a little bit more fun.
Waiting your turn is difficult.
Remo, what's good with it, bro? He said was Shakur leaving Ward worse for his career so far? The reason why I would say no is because I think anytime there's business involved and there's a potentially a difference of view, or y'all pulling in different directions, I think it's cool. I think it makes a lot of sense to kind of cut your ties before you get too far and it blow up to something worse. So I think at the point in which Andre Ward exited, from the aspect of his career that he was, maintaining, I think it was a good thing because, they relationship stayed intact, and you see that he still has the same access to Andre Ward as he always had. It's just one less thing for them to worry about in terms of, some business stuff not working out and them not being cool because of that. You kind of quit while you're ahead before it's too late. And I think that puts you in a position to kind of be able to maintain and salvage your relationship, be able to still grow and build with that person. I think that's where he's at with Andre Ward right now. I think like he spoke on it briefly, like he's still cool with him. You know what I mean? He probably asked him more questions than he asked anybody in boxing. Like, he's gonna talk about it. But that's a good question too. But I think his career done just fine because the main important ingredient is still intact, is their relationship, and they rock with each other, right? So I think that's what makes it not a bad thing. I think had he split and because of it, it's like they ain't speaking the same way and talking no more, then I think it was like a negative. But the fact that they still got their relationship, which is a good thing. So I rock with it. Right, Dante, like that. What's good with it? Facts quiz, unless y'all talking to some salute to the fam. Y'all smash the like button.
Yeah, right. Especially when you look at this day and age of boxing, which I feel is starting to return to the glory days where you had Leonard, you had Hagler, you had Hearns, and it was all the people you would go see where the smaller weight classes were where the big fights were. And we're starting to see some of those fights made. And you talk about waking up a future legend. What makes you stand out in this bunch, right? Everybody, the Devin Haney talk, you said, shoot, I bet he won't come back down to 135 and try me. What makes you so confident in something like that where you can say Devin Haney, who is also undefeated in this bunch, right? Everybody just were where the big fight.
Let me pause that. He said the Haney coach Tiger Shakur over this interview. They can have at it, big dog, man. This man is doing it right now. And the fact that people continue to speak his name is only going to be good. Only thing he got to do, big dogs, keep his head down, just keep winning. They're going to keep speaking his name regardless, right? Whether good, bad, or indifferent. As long as they speaking, it's all good because I expect them to keep winning.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
If you really listening to this, man, you just understand that man just being solid, man. It's hard to knock a guy for what he was saying in this video right here.
And we're starting to see some of those fights made. And you talk about waking up a future legend. What makes you stand out in this bunch, right? Everybody, you know, the Devin Haney talk. You know, you said, shoot, I bet he won't come back down to 135 and try me. What makes you so confident in something like that, where you can say Devin Haney, who was also undefeated, wouldn't come down and fight you?
I've been who I am my whole career. Like, I've been like this since I was a kid. I've been a winner. Like, really go back and do your homework on who was running stuff in the amateurs. Like,
they ain't gonna cut you for cursing.
I'm gonna cross the leg. Yeah,
I'm saying, like, who was really running shit from like the jump. Like, I've been him. Like, I've been that person. So God ain't bring me this far to bring me this far. So I 100% believe in myself. I done put myself in situations. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna put myself in the craziest situations inside that boxing gym, from sparring 47 to 54 pounders and people that's way bigger than me. I'm putting myself in situations that way when the moment comes, and I'm ready. I'm not running. I'm not folding. However it go, it's gonna go that way, and I'm gonna be 100% prepared for the moment.
Right, Don. We're talking about waiting for your opportunity to get in the ring. There's a lot of things floating on Instagram where, like, you in the background, you know, they see like these memes popping up when you're at these fights. It's like you ready.
Yeah.
But you know, in 2017, 18, and 19, you had 4 fights a year. And then it started going down to 2 fights. And I'm looking at that a few different ways, because when you're younger and I don't want to say you weren't proven, you're climbing a ladder, right? Yeah. And then when you're getting good, now you're not getting as many fights, right? You don't turn down any smoke. I don't see you run away from nobody.
Facts.
And that's what I love about it. Like, you want action right now. What do you think it is, though? Why can't you have as many fights now as you were getting, you know, those previous years?
Another good question.
If it was up to me, I'll be fighting at least 3 times a year. I love boxing. I love to fight. I think that's more so a top rank question. That's more so a promotional question. You got to ask, with top rank, why am I not fighting 3 times a year? Me personally, I'll fight any date they give me. Like, I'm ready to go. So I can't really give you
this Thursday, November 16th.
Answer, because I'm not the powerest behind the scenes. But if it was up to me, I'll be fighting every weekend.
I can see it in your eyes. I can definitely see it.
I like that question, Fred, because there is, like, it's a business side of it.
Yeah.
And then it's just young dudes. So it's funny, we were talking before, like football. Honestly, you kind of you get on the team and you do what the team wants. You play like the schedule's already set. But bro, like, you're I call it your ecosystem. Like, you an ecosystem. Like, you pay people bills, people live off you.
Facts.
But the politics of it, and when you're younger, you can fight 3 times a year, but then you have to lead up to it. Like, that transition to a young black man that has to figure out the business side of life. I don't want to say on the other side, but has to figure out the side. Like, if you fight 3 times a year, you're not as big as a Floyd, who's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
So figuring out the business side of what you are as a entity, as a business, and that's what your name brings right now.
Sure.
You're a business. Have you figured out that? And how is it hard to navigate that?
I'm still in the process of learning every single thing. Next year, my contract is up with Top Rank. So
I'll say this real quick. No matter where you go, ultimately, if you can't force guys into the ring, but I get people feeling like getting away from Bob would allow certain fights to be made easier. And I get that. You know, I'm with that. But I think ultimately these dudes really got to show that they want to fight. Joe was good with it. They got to show that they want to fight. That's all it is. Now, he said, Bob, I don't want you to fight 3 times a year. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? It's crazy, because I just wonder, like, if he would have been able to just move and whoever was next up in line was saying yes, and instead of him having to go down the list, I wonder how it'll work out. You get what I'm saying? That's the interesting thing. Nobody could have expected that this many people would have said no and went in different directions and stuff like that. And it's crazy. You get all the way to De Los Santos now. So it's wild, but it is whatever the way the pivot crew bounce questions off each other. Yeah, Remo, they in sync, man. They got a nice setup, yo. SS Enterprise. Tell him, Quay, you dig, man. He doing it right, man. He doing it right. Well, for a man to be confident, right? You gotta be, especially in boxing, Zoom. You gotta be right. You be getting punched in the face for a living. You better go in there confident. Puffy got. Will, you stupid. Oh man, he said, did he just say that shit? My contract is up with Top Rank. Yeah, like, you know, the end of this year. You know what he meant to say, like the end of this year. So he's saying next year. So he pretty much saying the end of this year is really not next year, I don't think. So he did say that. Bole was good with it, bro. We'll fight is high in the rankings, and we'll be getting the title shot as soon as the titles are dropped. Yeah, Wi-Fi Shakur mess all that up. And I think that's how people be looking at it. Cause I really do. Samuel, what it do, homie? Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. I think you're right, cause I think that's how they be looking at it. And it's not all just, it's not a matter of just being scared. I think people be having plans. And if they run into a guy like him, that's not the biggest name. It's like high risk, low reward situation. That's how they're going to look at it. Right. So of course, if you just thinking business wise, they're going to go in a safer direction. Now, you know, principle morally, that's sucker shit in boxing. Right. But you gotta understand it from, I guess, a business standpoint. People, he don't be in people playing. So I know when that name come across the table, it hit a little different, man. When that name pop up, fighters, promoters know their fighter will lose, and why do it? And that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna protect their investment, and I think that's what it is. Interesting, Shakur, the match room at PBC. Let's go. Let's get it. Get on over there. Salute to the Dr. Mark the OG, man. Appreciate you pulling up as always. And for names, that's not next for a title shot. He might got to fight. Yeah, right. It's crazy. It's not him no more. It's hum. It's hum. It's right. It's hum. I'm hum. I've been hum.
Hey,
oh man,
I want to box as long as I could because I love the sport of boxing. So the moment I stop liking and loving the sport is when I'll be done. But you gotta take boxing serious. It can't just
that. And how is it hard to navigate that?
I'm still in the process of learning every single thing. Next year my contract is up with TIRENCE, so
I feel that because
then we gonna see where we go from there. If TIRENCE want to up the numbers, because price is gonna go up regardless.
Right, price always go up.
Yeah, price is gonna go up regardless. So we gonna see. But as of like when you're talking like the business aspect, I'm just sitting back. I'm learning right now. I'm taking my notes, doing my homework on like the older people and what they done in their situations. And like I said, that's another fight within itself. So I want to be prepared for that when the time comes. But as of right now, we got to focus on November the 16th with Edwin. We got a guy in front of us that want to beat me so bad. So I got to stay focused on him.
Yeah, speaking of that,
I got to stay focused on him. I gotta stay focused on him. Oh man, I salute to the Pivot podcast, man. They's asking some great questions, man. I don't know about y'all, but I like builds like this. These ain't even interviews, these are builds, man. When you just get to sit there and kick it, it ain't no fluff really surrounded around this. He's just giving you his thoughts on situations and how he see it, man. I just hear a hungry kid, man. You just keep your head down. Keep winning, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Your name is in a lot of people's mouth for a lot of different reasons. But I think as long as they speaking on you, it's always going to be a good thing. And like he said, the more eyes on them, the better. You know what I mean? You know, pressure either, bust pipes and make diamonds. And he said he's been a diamond his whole life. So he's just going to keep being that. I mean, not even promoting the fight the way they should. I feel that. I feel like a lot of people been saying that, right? And I'm not totally against it. I just think some of the normal way of promoting, we haven't seen it so much with this fight. But I think if you just look at, the timing of things, right? You see how that Reebok situation came, got a commercial there, right? I think that helped sell the fight. I think, like I was saying earlier, I think him being at Raiders Stadium with them giving him a jersey, putting him on the Jumbotron, him walking through the stadium, I think that kind of helps bring, attention to the fight as well. And if you want to be honest, just being honest, he's the big deal, right? But this fight in and of itself ain't the biggest fight. You get what I'm saying? But I think it's still going to do well. And of course, Top Rank could have did better, I think personally, but I still think that it's a fair amount a promotion that people are just not maybe particularly fond of. Like, you know, they rather see it. Like, again, I hear somebody bring up that, you know, Dev and Regis had like a little promo commercial. So I think people are kind of looking for, you know, them to promote it in a particular fashion, and they're missing that mark to a certain degree. But I think the fight still is being promoted, is what I'm saying, right? But could it do better? Absolutely. But, you know, what could you expect from Top Rank, man? You know how they do. They don't go to bad unless it's Lomachenko, it seems like. Yeah, they true bills. I love these type of bills right here with the fighters. Top Rank, the starter kit, right? You already know, and that's why he got an opportunity to leave, man. If he see fit, Cash, what it do, homie? I mean, people dug in boots. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't all the way to promoters and stuff. These fighters really don't be wanting smoke. And they be hiding behind the promoters and the networks, making us think it's them. In reality, dudes out here turning down smoke. Cody Crowley, yeah, we heard. Word got back, Cody Crowley. They said you out here. Cody Crowley, they said you out here ducking smoke, bro. Content creators are the real promoters. You dig what I'm saying, Kaz? You know it, bro. Kello, my guy, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Charlo and Benavidez conference call. Nah, I didn't catch it, Bole. I think I seen somebody speak on it, but I didn't catch it. What's good with it, Kello? Yeah, they need to do better for sure. But you know how it's kind of like they lazy with the promotion. And they, you know, if you know how I know, which I know you do, Top Rank gonna let you promote yourself. That's why Cord doing all these interviews. You get what I'm saying? 2 interviews dropped today. This one, and then it was another one like that dropped. So I think he doing a hell of a job promoting and keeping it alive for sure, yeah. And Top Rank promoting the word. You already know, because it's very lazy. You know what I mean? It seems like Rashid was good with Adam's schedule to fight, to pull in thousands from the big Formula 1 event. Yeah, exactly. That's what they aiming to do. That's what they aiming to do. Let's keep playing this, y'all.
Speaking of that, you know,
I gotta
we've been talking about making
fights.
You had a fight that was supposedly supposed to happen with Frank Martin that didn't even get signed, right? The contract is sent. It's not signed. I don't know how much of that you could share, but what is that like for a fighter where it's a fight that people seemingly want, that we think is going to be a good fight, that sets people up for the next step? We hear about it for a week. Saturday comes and it's over.
I'll pull it up if I can.
What are the steps in that happening, and how much does that affect you?
That was so frustrating. Like, that frustrated me so much. Just being the fact that because honestly, Frank Martin was a guy that never was on my list. I never really thought about Frank Martin just because he never really done nothing in the sport of boxing. Like, Frank Martin main come up right now is Errol Spence. He's under Errol Spence, so we all know Frank Martin through Errol Spence.
No lies.
But truth be told, like, I never really had him on a list of people that I wanted to fight. So when the public, once the fight got accepted, the public got excited. Everybody got excited. I'm sitting back. I'm like, okay, so they think this is gonna be a test, and I'm in the gym training hard, and I'm ready. Like, let's make it happen. Okay, let's do it. That's what I like to see. And
D-man, my bro, was
it fell out. D-man. That was more so on Frank Martin part. I know the details. I done put it out there already enough. A lot of people get to see. He came up with his own excuses, but that wasn't. If y'all understand boxing, y'all know the business. Y'all know if somebody accept the fight and say, okay, we're going to fight, and then pull out of the fight, whose side is it? Yep. I would never accept the fight and say, oh, no, I'm not fighting, because he already accepted it. What did you accept it for? Right. Meaning somebody on your team must have felt, okay, it's time, let's make this fight happen, or they was more so ready, but I think maybe he had a little cold feet.
No, that's real. Like, I mean, but that's the other thing that's different about our sport as opposed to yours. Other people make our schedule, right? You play the teams that are on your schedule, and there's a way that works, and they set it up for you guys. It is accepting fights. It is putting yourself in the best position to continue to ascend. For you, is there ever a time, or has there ever been a time where there was a fight on the table and you were like, nah, I don't really want to fight that guy? Or was it always, if this the next guy, the best up, I'm going to take it?
Like I said before, when I say I've been in the amateur system where you got to show up and you don't know who you fighting. And it's all, and when you go to nationals and Worlds and Olympics. You're showing up to tournaments and stuff like that. You don't know who you fighting. You're just getting prepared and trying to be the best person at the tournament.
It's that
my
pedigree
entire
I be
career,
speaking of, y'all.
Even when you ask people in the boxing world of fighters, I done sparred with everybody. I done traveled 4 hours and 5 hours just to go spar with the best people that I could find to spar with. So, it ain't never been no time where I'm like, oh, we don't want to fight that guy because that guy is the guy. It's not time yet. Nah, it ain't never been that with me because I believe in myself. Like I love that 100%. You put me in front of any fighter that's fighting the same weight class as me, I'm gonna beat you.
I love that
because I train harder than you.
We've had a bunch of.
See, and that's he touched on some of that Olympic pedigree where you got to show up and you got to beat the best guys available. Ain't no picking. You ain't no preparing for them and none of that. So. Again, that's that pedigree that I be speaking about that people just don't take into account, man. I think that experience, man, is priceless, man. I think it's hard to you can't put a number on that experience, man, especially being a boxer when, you know, at any given time, it's going to be a somebody with a different style that you could run into. And when you got that Olympic pedigree and that background to kind of, you know, lean your hat on, you know, man. Oh, that's baby boy, man. I'm just telling you, man. I just think it go a long way in the sport of boxing, man. You got that priceless experience, man, of fighting the best of the best and not being able to pick them, just having to show up and beat the best guys all over the world, man. You can't. It's hard to ignore that level of experience, man. I think it's valuable, priceless. He said, the more power to you, Shakur, tell him. Has to hit me first, yeah, man. Facts. Facts. He said, Remo said, ain't sleeping ass. Hardcore boxing news. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling, Jay? Good to see you in the building. Shakur, stop bullying David. Don't make me call Mr. Johnson. Ghost was good, bro. How you feeling?
I'm going to beat you.
I love that.
Because I train harder than you.
We've had a bunch of boxers on the show. And they say touch. They're like, I had to touch him. Errol. We had Errol on the show before. Yeah. We had Bud on the show. We had a bunch of guys on the show. And then I went and touch them. But you're talking about like the Olympics where you just got to go whoop anybody's ass that walks in front of you.
The best people.
The best.
The best of the best.
Does it help you to know who you're fighting? Because then you strategize. Then you get your perfect sparring partner. If he's a jabber, you get a jabber and all that. Or when you're going to fight somebody, you got to stay inside yourself and whoop somebody's ass.
Nah, I think now, like, it's a whole different ball game than, like, the amateurs. Because the professionals now, you get to see the person you fighting. I never really watched tape. My last fight was the first fight I actually sat down and looked at somebody that I was fighting. That's a fight everybody act like that wasn't a good opponent.
You wore his ass up.
Yeah, but I looked at him. I seen him. And then when I got in the ring, he was the same person I watched on film. Yeah. I'm like, okay, this. I prepared for it. So I think that it definitely helped. Now, being that I'm a professional, I get a certain amount of time to get ready for somebody once a contract is signed. And honestly, I think it make it a lot easier.
Man, that's interesting. Mike Kirkland, salute to my bro in the super chat. He said, imagine the energy in interviews if we ever get Devin. Get Shakur versus, I don't know why I said that. We get Shakur versus Tank, both dogs, in my opinion. Yeah, it'd be fun, man. I'm telling you, I'm just hopeful, man, because just keep listening, man. He gonna say something. He gonna speak on a little something for y'all that if y'all didn't catch this when this was live, he gonna speak on a little
and we
ain't
never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Salute to my guy, Mike Kirkland. I haven't heard anything about Frank Martin since the situation with him and Shakur. I just been seeing him in the gym. Look like he been putting in a lot of work, but I don't know when they expect to see him back. Now that's the crazy part. So I guess it's one of those we're gonna have to wait and see when he pop up. But yeah, I ain't hear much about Frank Gay, but yeah, he gonna speak on some things in this interview.
Yeah, honestly, I think it make it a lot easier.
That was kind of what I was asking, to be able to see what's coming.
Yeah,
that helps that much when you can really break down a guy and get sparring partners that fights the way he fights, and now you can prepare for that.
Yeah, but honestly, with the sparring partners part, it's gonna be hard to find certain people. As you get higher in the level, like it's gonna be hard to find certain styles that's gonna be the same style of the dude you fighting, just because they probably gonna be 9 times out of 10 better, or maybe the person you sparring may even be better. So it's like I don't know, like that sparring stuff. I believe you can get people to try to give you that look.
Right, bro.
But honestly, you just got to prepare to the best of your ability, regardless.
You know, watching film, making things easier for you. You have
Deep
2 legendary boxers in your corner.
Yeah.
Seems that they see something in you.
Yeah.
Maybe they saw in themselves, talking about Bud and Floyd. How have they helped you in your progression that have allowed you to get to the point to where you are now?
I can't let you say Bud and Floyd, 2 boxers, and not say Andre Ward.
Well,
because Andre Ward is like the person who kind of like since a kid, since a young pup, he been helping me in
there you go, Remo.
business or
Remember
no business.
Andre
Ward been right there in my corner.
Okay.
With any since a kid, since a young pup, he been helping me in business or no business. Andre Ward been right there in my corner.
Okay.
With any questions, like I probably ask him the most questions out of anybody.
Right.
But Bud been right there with me. Me and Floyd, we started getting close over the last year and a half or so. I think that's like a little cheat code that I had like my entire career.
Right.
Where I could run to other great fighters and they could look after me. And you could ask them any question you want. And when it gets hard, Andre Ward and Bud and Floyd been a lot of people that been right there in my corner.
You said they helped you. We hear your daughter in the back, you know, doing the daughter thing.
Salute to my guy, D, man. But yeah, right, Bola, you right on point. Behind the Hands TV, what's good with it, bro? I don't think other 135 guys work as hard as Shakur in the gym. I got way too many opportunities to see it in person. People don't believe it because he doesn't put that part on display for the public. Yeah, man, I keep hearing it too, bro. I keep hearing it, man. That's why I'm like, yo, all you gotta do is keep his head down, keep winning. What's good with it? D. Judah Ben, what's good, my bro? Yeah, Remo. So you see, that kind of answered that for you, right? So that's why I say upper echelon. What's good with it, bro? Great cook over there, man. You had a dope panel as usual. But yeah, man, that's why I said it's a good thing that their relationship stayed intact. That's what's important, right? And I think that speaks volumes, man. It lets you know Andre Ward, a real one, he continued to be that kind of that guiding light if he so happens to need it, right? And then look how he phrased it. I said this before, having access to the Bud Crawfords, the Andre Wards, Floyd Mayweather, that is a cheat code. Listen to what he just said. I've been saying that for years, bro. I've been saying that for years. It's funny that he actually phrased it that way. I've been calling that a cheat code for years, especially when you're using it to your advantage. You get what I'm saying? All things. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? And I think that's what he doing. And you'll hear him say like the things that he picked up, just learning, watching Bud work. Like, I'm a player, man. Let me try to not stop it.
How has she helped you?
He's a solid guy. Yeah,
you know, business and work, that can get stressful. You know, and now you're trying to get fights and, you know, you want to show people that you are what you believe you are. And shit can get stressful. And sometimes we have to go back to our loved ones to kind of bring us back to reality and let us know things are going to be okay. How has your baby girl helped you?
I think she came right on time. Like, that was something that kind of woke me up.
Remo.
Seeing my baby girl and knowing that I want to make sure she's straight for the rest of her life and never got to worry about nothing.
Right.
It kind of brought me to a level where I want to lock in as much as possible. Like I said, do all the right things. And then when the time come, be prepared for the biggest moment. So she kind of put an extra little battery in my back and make me work a lot harder. When I'm doing my runs, I'm thinking about my daughter. When I'm hitting the bag, when I'm got a sparring day, I'm thinking about my daughter. I know that if I do what I'm supposed to do over these next couple of years, she ain't never gonna have to worry about anything. And I'm gonna make sure she's straight.
I was gonna ask because it ain't like
keep
that.
Winning, bro.
You had to whoop somebody's ass. You got a daughter now. Yeah.
Shannon is a fool.
When your daughter grows up And she's beautiful. I keep asking to hold her. Nobody gonna let me hold her. Like, yeah, he's not gonna let me hold the baby. I want to hold the baby.
You can't fight normal humans.
You can't fight normal human beings.
No.
And I don't think I can either, because I have a 12-year-old. I mean, I have a 10-year-old daughter who's about to be 11. You gonna have to whoop somebody's ass sooner or later for your baby. You gonna put hands on a 13-year-old?
I ain't gonna lie. I might have to like worry about it once the moment happens. Cause like right now, my answer gonna be like, I might be the dad that was off of what's the show with Will Smith and
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
When Reggie come to the door.
Yeah, I might have to be that for sure. Like I don't know. I can't even think past the age she is right now, because I know it's gonna get harder and harder, and I'm scared for that moment. So
our daughter hang out together. So we ain't gotta whoop nobody's ass.
Yeah, for
sure. I'm gonna let you whoop their ass.
You know what I'm saying? So look, again, man, I think you know, when you already in love with the sport of boxing, and you know you treat it, you live, you breathe it, you know what I mean? You sleep, eat, shit it. And on top of that, you know, you had your whole family, a bunch of people that you put on your back, that you got riding, you know, depending on you. And then along, you add a daughter to that mix. I think his why is always going to keep him grounded, man. And you hear what he said, his daughter came at the right time, man. It's good, man. It's a humbling experience, man, to be a damn parent, especially when you're going to be there and be hands-on. So his why is real. And I think because of it, man, you're going to see a very driven, focused, locked in fighter, man. I think you'll get the best version of him, you know, come fight night. Like when Fosler believe could win the decision. Yeah, he fought strange, didn't he? Didn't he, Bola?
So I can stay out of it.
Speaking of your daughter now and thinking about where you want to go in your career and how going there in your career sets her up to have a better life than you had.
They look a little
You're
slow,
named, or your name comes from Tupac Shakur. Yeah. Right. And, you know, but part of starting to fight was that you're from a big family.
Yeah.
You have a lot of siblings. Yep. And it was,
So
okay, I want to get my family out of these situations, out of those circumstances. As you're continuing to move up in your career and you're able to help with those things and you're able to be that sort of provider, how much pride do you have in that, knowing where you started?
It's so hard to like look back. I am happy that I done achieved a lot of the things that I put my mind into doing. Cause like you said, when I came up, it was always, I want to get my mother out the trenches. I want to get my little brothers and sisters. I want to make sure that they straight. But we here now, like we good. Everything good. I've been doing my thing as far as when it comes to boxing and being a leader to my family. Taking my entire family and putting on my back and you know, just putting us in position. Now I think it's just new goals, new stuff come with it. My daughter got here, she's definitely one of my biggest motivations. Honestly, seeing like a lot of the people like Floyd and Bud and Andre Ward, just seeing them through their lives and seeing like what they're able to do for their families and provide for their families. It just gives me like more of a motivation to want to be where they at. Just keep providing and keep doing what I'm doing.
Bro, I had to ask, because I always tell the story. My signing, but my first check, I won the third round. My first check was $588,000 after taxes. And I remember sitting in the car and looking at a $500,000 check and just crying, calling my sister, calling my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told the story before.
That's dope.
What was that moment for you when, like, what was the number, what was that check that you were like, this is like generational decisions that has to be made with this money. This is changing my daughters, my mom, my sister, my brothers. This is changing our life.
I thought like that when I made like my first M. Like when I first made my first M, I'm like,
you saw $1 million.
Yeah. When I first saw an M, I'm like, yeah, this different. Like it just felt different. Like it felt like I made it. But then it comes like, got the taxes, you gotta pay the coroner people, you gotta pay your chef, you gotta pay all these people. So it's like you just start to learn a little bit more about money and learn like, okay, you gotta take care of your money, take care of all your money, and that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm just trying to stack up, and one day I'll probably be one of the richest people ever. That's one of my plans.
But you figured it out now. You know what $1 million is. And that's the funny thing is that, like that 588, that initially was I think it was like 750.
Yeah.
And then I saw 750 become 588, and I was like, who the fuck is FICA? You know what I'm saying? Like I saw the taxes side of it. So like, is that a thing that young dudes that make money, young boxers that make money have to figure out?
For sure, because when I found out, I was so mad. Like I was hot. And the thing is too, my grandfather been telling me years about Uncle Sam. Like he been saying Uncle Sam gonna come and tap your pockets and he be talking mad stuff. I thought he was just talking.
Nah, but, he wasn't just talking.
When I finally realized it was when I had to pay the taxes, I'm like, I gotta pay this much money. Like, what the how? Like, where did this come in at? Why do I have to pay this much?
Crazy.
I was hot. I was mad, but as you started making more money, you started to realize, okay, there's gonna be more to come.
Yeah, if I can give you any advice, it would be to take care of Uncle Sam first, then take care of yourself. I mean,
because he's
gonna get it anyway.
But he gonna get it no matter what.
What are your interests and the hobbies outside of boxing?
Facts, Mike. He wasn't lying.
Are there any business endeavors that you're looking into?
Grandpa,
I'll be trying to get into like certain things with the business. But I be feeling like certain things be taking me away from
boxing.
Yeah, so when I get into that and it's like, I got to get my focus back on point and stay focused on what's more important and what's going to provide and feed my family. And I was talking with somebody else. They kind of gave me the advice to put everything into that. And then when your career is over, you'll be able to venture out and look. And do a lot more things, but
was good with it, bro.
Honestly, I think I'm just more so in the stacking mode, like stack up and stay focused on boxing. But as far as hobbies outside of boxing, I'm
after allowing them to hold you on the money tip. That's why I was saying, like, man, you don't have to be desperate in the sport of boxing, man. Don't let the business of boxing the business of boxing see that you desperate, man. They're gonna definitely be willing to take advantage of that anytime. D-Free was good with it. Sparky Pete was good with it, fam. And that Charlo, I'm gonna get to it too. Rick Tens, what it do, homie? How you feeling, bro? Be best, never been champion ever, right? I'd be the best, never been champion ever. And Latham, what it do? And how you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Shavar, what it do, fam? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Salute to my guy, upper echelon, man. He's like T.O.
Competitor. I like to compete at a bunch of stuff, so I'll probably play ping pong.
I'll play basketball. Tonight,
honestly, after this, I told Bud I want to do a flag football game with his team.
Nice on the field, though. You think you got?
I used to play safety.
For sure.
Yeah, back in the day.
You weren't hitting nobody, though.
That's what I used to do best.
Yeah, for sure. RC plays safety.
Yeah. Hey, man, only the best.
See, but we look at RC came in. He wasn't totally undersized, but he wasn't a big safety. He was smart.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at your frame. I'm like, boy, I give you some business right now.
For sure.
You know what?
Fred Taylor over inside the court.
Don't get in that ring with him. He's gonna knock your ass out.
I ain't getting in the ring with him. I ain't crazy.
He's gonna knock your ass out.
Hit me 28 times to my 2. Nah, but like, what would have been your assets on the field?
It'd probably be my IQ for sure.
Yeah.
But
smarts, man.
Like when I played safety, I was a hell of a safety until our championship game. Like our championship game, I did some BS.
Hold up. I'm hearing championship game, doing BS. Now I'm thinking 2016 Rio championship. What is it with the championships?
I don't know. But don't think that now. Like I'm
I know you're solid.
I'm a whole
I know
different person.
You're focused on it now, but those two. How do those two moments correlate?
It was just a learning process with the boxing. I think with football, it was just something I was doing and I was having fun.
Yeah.
But I got tricked. Like the last play of the game, I want to say I got tricked because I'm at safety.
For that IQ, huh, Cole?
I'm like the last option.
He got tricked.
And they kind of did like a little reverse. They got me so good. I'm thinking the running back is going up the field with the ball. I'm looking over here. This man got the ball. He running up the field. And by the time I realized it was too late. So the last touchdown kind of happened because of me. But like I said, football was more so a sport. It wasn't just my fault. Because my coach was doing a lot of BS too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was kind of...
Don't do that now.
My coach was.
Don't start blaming it on the coach.
Nah, he believed in the other player A little bit too much. That's what I feel like. He believed in the player a little bit too much.
What I get from it is you got to watch film. When you watch film, you that much better.
Yeah, he did on the fake, right?
But I think on two different moments. I think with the Rio situation, it was just I probably got a little big headed.
Right.
See,
feeling like I was just that dude.
Already done it.
Yeah. And once I got in that moment, I believed in myself 100%, but I didn't have like the training preparation to back it up. I didn't feel like I trained as hard as I should have.
Right.
I think that was more so the main thing.
Is that where young boxers will fall? Like they have a little success,
that turning
but
point
big
for
picture,
him right there.
The big picture of it is that where great becomes. I mean, good becomes great.
A lot of the like young boxers, I think the main thing is to stay in the gym.
After that,
I think that when you start getting like success, you kind of get drifted off, and it becomes so much things that'll come up that'll take you away from boxing. So I think like with the younger generation, I think that they should stay in tune with the boxing, keep boxing first, but don't get big headed. Like don't feel like you too big to train, or don't feel like you too good to train harder than the next person, because you can have all the talent in the world, as we know, but hard work will beat talent.
If you watch a young boxer, how long does it take you to know like he's special?
It'd take me 2 seconds
to see a guy box and say, "Oh, he got something."
I done been around a lot of
great
young fighters.
He was 3 weight classes down. And if you've seen the more of the sparring, you'll see
them now. Like I ain't even gonna get
he
on
got
their
pieced
names.
up too.
They know like who they is, and I knew that they were special when I done come over here with me.
Yeah.
We about to do this. We about to do
that.
Like,
I don't know about me. I don't really make nothing
like
out of the sparring. I think I seen you clearly. He wasn't fighting in a way where he was exactly trying to not be hit. You get what I'm saying? You could clearly see he was working on something, and that somebody going back and forth in the comments with me now about that. And I'm like, it was obvious they both working on something, but it's y'all that's in there making a big deal out of it. The young boy. I'm glad the Olympic loss happened, LaMarcus. I definitely am. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad the Buzz situation happened for him the way it did. Like, it's like, if you get what I'm saying, he got to feel it at the highest level in the Olympics, kind of prepare him to be better in the pros. And then, as you getting into the pros, you still kind of feeling good about yourself. And then you had a humbling experience with Bud Crawford. I think that opened your eyes up, man, made you reevaluate some things, man. So, yeah, absolutely, bro. And then, again, that dude, Kevin Johnson, salute to him, bro. But he under the lights. He got a couple losses. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it made him better, bro. You know what I'm saying? It will. Inspire everyone. Yeah. He get in there. Kev get in there. His gym warrior. Jonathan, his gym warrior, bro. Guys, the rest of the video. I was saying, yeah, and he started getting pieced up too. And that's a featherweight, y'all. That's a weird flex. For him to even post that as a weird flex. He's at 140 pounds, a junior welterweight in there with a featherweight. That's 3 weight classes different. I just want people to understand that. That's a weird flex. Either way, like, I don't make too much out of it. Either way, he wouldn't beat Shakur in no fight, like, at all. And he can be at 140, and he would. You know what I mean? Richardson Hitchens beat that dude. I've been know about Kevin Johnson. Like I said, he released some sparring footage with Tank before. He did the same thing with Tank, try to make it seem like he was in there really doing. I'm not impressed with sparring as much as I am with Under the Lights, but sparring is where fights are won. So don't get me wrong, man. Good work is good work. And I seen dude put in some good work. But again, to me, his stories in the gym are starting to exceed any win that he has as a professional. That's when you know it's not a good thing. So salute to him. But you were sparring a featherweight, bro. Like, that's a weird ass flex. That's not, you can't flex. I don't give a damn what fighter it was. The fact that the weight differential was that 3 weight class difference is wild. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna care about that. I'm telling you. Tell them, Quay, what they say about practice. Yeah, you're right though, Jonathan. That's probably why he did it though. That's probably why he did it. That's probably why he did it. Floyd got footage of him getting pieced up from, Paul spattered forward. Yeah, right. You do. And it's like not at one point that I think that Floyd couldn't beat that dude if he fought him. You know what I mean? Get less sparring partners. Right. I'm telling you. Who beat GG worse out of them 3? I feel like everyone's just surprised seeing Shakur get hit. Yeah, right. But I think at that point, you know, I think he was working on something. I think when he really don't want to get hit, he typically is much harder to hit. I think people should know that. You know what I mean? Walking forward with a high guard or whatever he was doing, that he don't even fight like that. That's how crazy people are. You clearly see he working on something. He don't fight like that. He don't just walk forward like that. He don't even fight that way. That stuff be crazy. People be easily influenced, man. Oh my God. You see what happened? You park all the sparring stories in the garage. I don't ever look at it like that, right? I think a lot of times people be asking him about that stuff. You get what I'm saying? But I think lately people been trying to clout up, man. They've been trying to clout up with their little sparring footages and stuff like that. But they ain't talking about nothing. A damn 140-pounder flexing that he got some shots in on a featherweight is wild. Like, I don't give a damn how good the featherweight's supposed to be. You not flexing, bro. That's weird. And then you get in there under the lights and get beat up. Nah, that's not cool, fam. It ain't it. That ain't it. He said, put it in the box, store it in the corner, let the kids find it on a rainy day. Boy, stupid. We say who he beat worse out of Core Dev and Tank. Shit, none of them. I don't think he beat none of them, to be honest with you. I just think he's a good a gym fighter. No disrespect to him. I think he's a hell of a gym fighter. He got some dog in him and he'll get in there and scrap. Yo, I like Kevin Johnson. I don't dislike him or nothing. I don't dislike him, but I'm not impressed by that. None of them sparring clips, none of them. With none of the fighters, respectfully. I'm just not an easily influenced type of guy like that. That don't do nothing for me. Because if you get in there with any of them, I think they all beat them. So, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, this new generation don't care about those sparring cold bitch Joette. They like, hell no. We clouting up over here, sparring for roll the beautiful being footage. I see Shakur spar that he dropped. You know what I mean? I could beat him or KO him in a real fight. Hell no. Know what I'm saying? Talk to him, Fate. Talk to him. But we're going to play this. They right at the end, though. They right at the end. So he never posts when they piecing his ass up. Yeah, Jonathan, he tried to be slick with all of them, bro. That's why I said I'm glad we got multiple stories to draw from. Now, I'm not taking away any good work that he got in any of the sessions, but there's a pattern with that. And like I said, when your sparring stories exceed any win and they're more talked about than any win you have as a professional and you got double digits fights, that's not a good thing. That's not the best thing, but you got to get it how you can live, right? You draw whatever buzz to your name necessary. You do what you got to do. You get what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it, bro. I am not mad at it, yo. I look at it as entertainment, man. I think it should be looked at as nothing more than that. I ain't mad. Have fun with it, Kevin Johnson's entertaining, bro. Beat all them guys. He need to be fighting Aaron Russell Boots. Then that's what I'm saying, Dante. He already fought Richardson Hitchens and lost. Forgot who else he fought. He gotta crowd needs money, so I understand. Yeah, he's trying to get that bag up.
Am I too old
to box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, bro, like,
I mean, it's depending on what you want to do, though. Like, you want to learn how to fight. But, like, you ain't trying to get in the ring with no Canelos and none of them type dudes.
I'm about 260. Who I got to fight?
Wilder. And you feel me?
I don't want to fight him.
Chill.
Right.
He said chill.
But, like, you ain't trying to get in the ring with no Canelos and none of them type dudes.
I'm about 260. Who I got to fight?
Wilder. And you feel me?
I don't want to fight him. Right.
Hey, man.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. He said Wilder.
Jeez. Would say, hey, man, I watched you play. I love your game. And like now, even in this business, when you get people that have done it for a long time and that have excelled, who look at the work I'm doing and say, hey, man, I love what you're doing, man. Keep it up. Keep representing. It's this. I would figure it's the same thing for boxing. You looked up to Andre Ward. Yeah. Now Andre Ward is your OG. Yeah. Bud Crawford, one of the best fighters I think to have ever lived, is someone that also is in your corner. The Floyd Mayweathers. What are some of the conversations like with those people who have reached those heights of success about staying humble as you are continuing to become one of the best fighters in the world?
Yeah,
it's a lot of conversation. Like, there's so many different conversations that I done had. When I say with Bud, I learned a lot more from watching Bud. Like, I was around Bud a lot of my career coming up. I got to see what he done outside the ring, or how, like, Bud, like, people don't even know how confident Bud is.
Oh, we know.
Like, his confidence is crazy through the roof. Like, but the thing is, too, like, I done seen him do so many different things where I see, like, his confidence, it make him who he is. So, just picking up on that, definitely tells me, keep doing what I'm doing. The conversation I done had with Andre Ward done been in my head. He done showed me how to do every little trick to make sure that I'm doing all the right things to stay ready for my fights. And I appreciate him. I appreciate Bud. Them dudes definitely helped me out in my career. And I'm glad I got, like, them in my life.
Before this started, I saw you, the relationship you've had with Bud. And so I chatted him up, like, hey, man, what's some questions? If you were interviewing Shakur, what's some questions you would have? One question he told me to ask you was, how do you feel you've been marketed and promoted thus far in your career?
I mean, I feel like I've been marketed pretty well and promoted pretty well. I think that I do a good job.
Good answer, Shakur.
Marketing and promoting myself.
Good answer.
I'm good at, like, putting my business out there. I'm good at selling the biggest fights. Put me in one of the biggest fights. I bet you that I have so many different people wanting to watch just because of what I done said or what I done told them. So the difference is, like, I'm not like one of the people that don't believe in what I'm selling. Like, I really truthfully tell y'all right now that I think that I'm the best fighter in boxing. That's my opinion. I believe that. The world got their choice whether they want to follow it or but they gonna see.
This is one I'm interested in. So I don't know a lot about the different skills of boxing like that, right? I remember going into Spence and Crawford, we sat with Errol, and Channing asked him about boxing IQ.
That's why I said good answer,
Errol basically said, it's not that people think he's smarter than me.
But you see, he went into it himself. He said, I do a good job myself. Put it on himself. I like
talented than me. And then now that Bud has ascended into, like, the consciousness of the world, now you're like, oh, dude could throw a football. Oh, he could wrestle. He could hoop.
But he could do all
but he's been doing all of those things. But, like, I think that's part of it, to be able to do all of these different things. He told me to ask you again. This is the Bud Crawford section or session of the show. If there was one skill you'd be willing to lose and still fight, what would it be? Whether it's power,
crazy question,
defense, footwork. What's the one skill you'd give up and still be a fighter?
Power.
Really? Why power, though? Do you feel like you could just go out and outpoint people with the rest of your skills, or you could beat them and hit them enough and wear them down enough to where you don't need that one-punch knockout power?
If I got, like, all the skills in the world, I got speed, I got everything else, I probably could hit you and move around all day and still beat you just because I got the IQ to do it.
That'd be crazy.
I'd probably give up power, but I wouldn't want to give up nothing. Like, I wouldn't want to give up anything.
That was going to be my answer for you. You don't have to give up nothing. But
you never know, John.
We usually ask our guests, what's their biggest pivot in life? The moment in life that helped you become the person you are. But I think you've already told us with Rio.
Yeah.
You learn to be humble, refocus, and develop mental toughness.
Yeah.
And you mentioned your daughter.
Yeah.
So I won't ask you that, but I will ask you this: your 3 boxer hit list. Like, who would you like to fight?
I think there's, like, one fight that I really want to fight. One fighter out there that I think will be the biggest fight, and I think that we should make it happen. I think Tank. I think that's, like, the biggest and best fight in the world. They're out there that
LDTV was good with
think
it, bro.
will be the biggest fight.
How you feeling?
And I think that we should make it happen. I think Tank. I think that's, like, the biggest and best fight in the world. They gonna tell you that I ain't do enough. I haven't fought nobody or whatever they gonna tell you. But honestly, I'm just ready for the moment.
Right. Can that fight get made while you're on top rank?
I think anything is possible. I think Tyson Fury was with top rank when Wilder fought him.
Okay.
I think Bud was with top rank when he fought Sean Porter.
Good points.
I think that anything is possible, but like I said, my contract over next year. So once my contract over, I'll be available. Yeah. It's all gonna take to say that he want to fight me.
Is that what boxing need? Going back to Roy Jones' statement where he said the best should fight the best. Does boxing need to see that?
I think boxing been seeing it lately. I think lately we've been getting a lot of the best fighting the best fights, and I think that's what it needs. I think that's keeping the sport relevant. I think that's keeping the sport alive. So, I just can't wait for my opportunity. Like I'm waiting on my opportunity to get in that big fight and get in front of the world and be able to show the world who I truly am.
You know, in November you have an opportunity to again put your stamp on the boxing world, and anytime I've got an opportunity to see you fight, it's just such a high level of skill, a high level of confidence. And you know, I get the Frank Martin fight's not made. Everybody was excited about it. Now it's Edwin De Los Santos, and this is a fighter in his last 3 fights. He's been impressive, and you know how it is. They're gonna come up and say, okay, this is the one that's gonna beat Shakur. He's fighting well. When you look at this fight, what sort of statement do you feel like you need to make on that night?
I need them to know that I'm here. This will be my second fight at 135. I'm
here.
I want the world to understand, like, I'm that guy. I'm the best. I want to prove that I'm the best fighter in the division. So, Edwin De Los Santos, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's a great fighter. I know he's going to come well prepared. But at the end of the day, he got to stand across from me. And when he's standing across from me, he better be fully prepared because I'm training my ass off for this dude. I'm not playing with this dude. I'm not taking him lightly. I think this.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, this is the biggest fight of my career, just because of the fact that now it's a lot of eyes on me. So let's show them.
But you know what it is too, though. Like when you start, like you keep talking about SS, right? I got the best business. I got the best brand. Like when you see me out there, you know what it is. I'm the top dog. Well, the way boxing works is it's not just about winning. It's about how you win.
For sure.
You know, you can win a fight like Devin Haney against Lomachenko, and everybody takes a step back from what they thought was great about you. So going into a fight with Edwin,
for sure.
You know, you can win a fight like Devin Haney against Lomachenko, and everybody takes a step back from what they thought was great about you.
What y'all think about
going into
what
a
y'all
fight,
think about that
for
statement
sure.
right
You
there?
know, you can win a fight like Devin Haney against Lomachenko, and everybody takes a step back from what they thought was great about you. So going into a fight with Edwin, after some fights haven't been made, you saying you want to fight with Tank Davis, you saying you want to fight with Devin Haney.
I think
don't you feel you have to dominate Edwin? Like you got to go out and show that I am levels and levels above this fighter?
For sure. Like that comes with this. This the pressure I put on myself.
Joe fool, man.
I feel pressure either bust pipes or it makes diamonds. That moment not gonna scare me. Like I'm not scared. I'm here. I hope everybody is tuned in. I hope everybody is watching. The more people watching is the more I'm gonna be turned up.
Talk to him,
I
man.
enjoy it. I like the pressure. Put the pressure on me. Let's make it happen. Like I ain't
gotta big your opponent up.
I'm training my ass off once again.
I
believe in myself.
Good fighter.
And
solid fighter.
Come on, pull y'all notebooks out and judge me. Let's see what y'all got to say.
You on Thursday night now. People ain't gonna watch the Bengals to watch you fight.
Man, Thursday night is a great night for me, man.
Watching the Bengals over Shakur fight is wild.
You know what you hold it down for us light skinned fellas. You gotta hold it down for us light skinned
fellas. That boy ain't light skinned.
He's not light skinned.
No, Channing.
That me and him, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
He just got nice hair.
Absolutely. I didn't take a step back, but I thought it was an interesting comment that he made, right? And sometimes it's good to hear that stuff from other people. And I think it's just a question, but it was interesting. I never heard nobody say that. Felt like they took a step back from what they thought was great. But to some degree, you know, some people did have questions after that fight, right? Like I said, for instance, right? It's not that it's an end all be all, right? But every poll I seen was in favor of Loma heavy. It was heavy Loma. Like I ain't see no 50 something to fit. It was like all 60 something and better type polls, right? So that's just what it was. So the feeling was that, you know, a lot of people did feel like he won, but I don't know if everybody took a step back. But I think the detractors of him, or just the people that thought he lost, may have taken that step back. But overall, you were supposed to get in there with that man and fight him, right? So I respect the fight. You get what I'm saying? A good fighter all day. He's doing great. It's great. Yeah, I'll say what he got some very solid wins. He's riding some really good momentum right now. Zenith, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? You riding some good momentum. Jay Grant was good with Thursday night lights. Right, bring the beat back. Get what we saying? It was a close fight, and many people thought Devin would win a lot easier than he did. See what I'm saying? See, that's why I rock with Zenith, man. Come right in with it. That's all he was saying. He not. I know most people will hear that and y'all think he's slighting him, but he's not even doing that. He just, you know, talking about what the overall picture was like, you know, after seeing the fight. You know what I'm saying? And even Shakur himself was on record for saying what? When they asked him who he thought was going to win, he said he thought Dad was going to what? Smoke him. He said he thought Dad was going to smoke him. So a lot of people did think that he was going to beat him easier. I thought he was going to beat him a little more convincingly too. I ain't going to lie, but I'm not no stranger to no good fight. You get what I'm saying? It was just a good fight. It was a little bit more competitive than what I thought it was going to be, but he still got the job done. That was a realistic outcome. Nothing that his career before Loma implied that he was leagues above Loma. That's a good point, Bole. That's a good point, bro. Be tipsy to turn the fight. Idea was that he would whoop it better than Tio did, but it looked like Loma versus Ortiz. Oh, yeah, similar, very similar. Zenith, right? Tank versus Shakur is the biggest fight in boxing. You heard what he said, Kaz. He said it. He said there's one fight out there. It's Tank. It is Tank. The Bengals and the Ravens playing good football. But this is great box. It's almost over there, y'all. This at the end.
You gotta hold down for light skin dudes because they fighting now. We fighting now. We in battle. Nobody know we in.
Yeah. Like I said, pull y'all notebooks out. I'm ready. Judge me. I'm here.
Pull y'all notebooks out.
Man, I just love your mindset, bro. I just want to wish you the best. I ain't got shit else to say.
Thank you.
I'm always rooting for you. It's funny to me to see you on social media, you know, in the back, just waiting for your shot. I fucking love that.
IB, how you feeling, bro?
Hey, before the show end though, when y'all talk to Bud, ask Bud who his favorite boxer is.
I will do so. I do have one last question. And I thought Freddie T was going to ask it, but we like to get this because the show is the pivot.
Yeah.
And we want to talk about the different ways or the different things that have happened in our guest lives that either motivated them to be better.
That's what I'm saying.
Made them change certain things in their lives. People was really expecting set their lives in the trajectory to help them get to this point. So my question would be, what was your biggest pivot? Whether it's
I like this question,
you know, whether it's Rio, whether
it's deciding to box,
having a baby, whatever it is. What do you think's been the biggest pivot in your life that's helped you be focused the way you are now?
I think Rio for sure was the biggest pivot. Like I said, I hate losing. Like losing is like one of the worst things in the world for me. Coming up, y'all done seen me cry and all that. Like everybody done seen me. I put my flaws on my sleeve. Like I'm not running away from my flaws. I think that Olympic moment
I won't be shocked by
woke me up like it woke up a monster. I think that now
just scored 9-3.
Everybody who got to deal with me is in for it. So just be prepared.
Talk that
I'm ready to show everybody. I love it, man. Listen, man, early November, man, we look forward to watching you do what you've always done. Watching you do what you have a passion for.
Talk, man. Salute to the Pivot Podcast, man. They all did a hell of a job. Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, and Channing. They did a damn good job, man. Did a damn good job. That was salute to them, man. That was dope. That was a good build right there. You know. Y'all was telling me about Jamal, Charlo, Jason Torres. What's good with it, fam? But yeah, man, Edwin gonna bring the smoke, man. He's gonna see this core dog, right? Like you know what? Andre Ward had made an interesting point one time about dog. I think it's different ways to show it, right? I think dominating a guy round after round shows that you have dog, right? I think the dog that some people be wanting to see is him get rocked and caught with a shot, right? To show that he can actually take it and gut it out. I think he's just going, you know, I think when that opportunity, when that situation comes, I think you're going to really have to work for it. I don't think, you know, it's going to be tough to go your whole career without getting tested in that way, right? But I think when it does happen, whoever is, you know, on the other end of that, I think they're going to be somebody that had worked for it, for real, for real. I don't think it's going to come easy. I thought Loma looked very similar with Devin as he did with Ortiz. Maybe Ortiz rose to the occasion. Yeah, man. I'm with you, Zena. Them fights did look similar. They definitely got similarities in terms of like ebbs and flows and how they played out. They was very competitive, close fights. Mr. All Access in the building. Was good seeing how you feeling, bro. Good to see you. Devin was set up to smoke and bull. Biggest ball drop. Let put bull sleep. man, oh man. Man, oh man. He said Ryo shook up Edwin in their fight. Yeah, he damn sure did. Checked his chin first. So like the dude is hittable. That's why for me, like I know where the danger lies. I know he can box a bit with that power, but I think I see him getting taken to school. What we gonna see? It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. And which I gotta pull up this call that y'all was talking about with Jamal Charlo. Which I think about Raymond Muratalla, man. He said he feel like he got too many weapons for Keyshawn Davis, man. Too many weapons for the young Keyshawn Davis. That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm looking for this right now, y'all. Quarantine. That yeah, he did. You see, he did mention it. D. He did mention it, bro. He definitely did mention it. He did say that that's the fight that he want. Like, you know, out of all the fights, that's the fight he want. The Tank fight. You get what I'm saying? That's the biggest fight in boxing. He feel like that's the biggest and best fight in boxing. So. And again, you see the way he spoke on it. It wasn't in a way to clout chase, right? They asked a real question, you got a real answer. So, listen, I'm always down for that fight, man. I'm always down. But we know, you know, a lot of people gonna have to be on the same page for it to happen. Like Lester Feet, he said, Ramen. Like Lester Feet, who got rap? Like Lester Feet. The fight I told people would not be as easy was Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, simply because of his style and Leo strings down. But can hydrate more. Yeah. I always say he was a little bigger on fight night. He was a high volume guy with low volume, so it was a good test. And it's a good mix of contrasting styles. You get what I'm saying? And that's a great point, bro. Why is Muratalla looking for Keyshawn? Shakur seems primed to take that belt. Red flag comment. Bingo. Bole. I ain't want to say it. He did say Haney, too. He said Haney. He spoke on Haney, too. He did call out Devin again. For what it's worth, but I don't know what to make of that because that guy's at 140. You get what I'm saying? And I think I don't know. I thought he was gonna say Shakur. That dude and ride with Keyshawn. I think he gets Keyshawn. Yeah, man. Keyshawn ain't gonna be no slouch for these dudes. He's saying he got too many weapons. I don't know about that. Like I'll say show it to me. I ain't saying he ain't better, but I'll say show it to me. Like too many weapons, man. You get touched up pretty good too. And you've been dropped once or twice in your career, so you get caught. You know, so I'm gonna fight Keyshawn right now. You're talking about you need more time against Keyshawn, promoter. Del Santos has a puncher's chance, and not much of that. Yeah, I see him, you know, providing some resistance and putting up an effort in early fighting. Name off his skill. He's going out his way for shock value. Yeah, man, Zine, if that's the way I see it, bro, that's really what he's trying to sell to you, right? When anything he's selling you is skill based. Like I'm selling you that I'm the nicest out here, and I'm gonna prove it. And I like it too, man. I like his confidence. He just gotta keep pushing. Said it's a 50-50 fight. Hey, man, if they want to call it one, I'm cool with it. Because when he win it, you know what I mean, then, you know, they got to respect it, right? Yeah, hell yeah, Cos. You know they praying. They like, man, catch him, knock him out, punch a dimple off him. They're like, I hope he punches dimple off him. Sheena, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling tonight? Good to see you in the building. They're like, punches, damn, his dimple off his face, man. Tired of him. I hate his smile. They be mad as hell. Yeah, Zenith, I respect it. I just think he want to be great. I could try to give all these dudes their credit, but when it comes to him particularly, I just think he really want to prove it. And I think when he get the opportunity to, he'll do just that, man. I think he'll give us the kind of fight he say he'll give us, right? I mean, he just need the right dance partner. I think once he gets that, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. You need the right dance partner. Oh, this what y'all talking about with Jamel, Charlo, and them, huh? Y'all smash that like button. Got more punches, chance Valdez, can land, Edwin can damn sure land. Had a better boxer, better defense. Right, man. I like De La Santos. I just think he got more of a tool bag than Valdez, right? I think Valdez is a bit one-dimensional. And he loads up a lot, and I think he's a little bit easier to read. I think De La Santos could be a bit better with disguising the power, right? Because I don't think he just typically loads up on everything like a Valdez do, seem like he do, right? So I think he got more, versatility, if I could say that, to his game than a Valdez. Valdez just want to come forward and try to load up and throw hooks, Captain Hook. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. He got a solid jab though when he use it, but he just not that hard to figure out, in my opinion, as opposed to him versus De La Santos. And they come. I hope you don't get the swing there. The thing about me, bro, I try to tell you, like I don't have no over attachment to no fighter. Whereas they lose, it's gonna be the end of the world for me. Like that's never gonna happen. Like I don't give a damn who lose, bro. I say this all the time. When it's all said and done, all these dudes probably have losses. Like people probably don't look that far, look at it like that, but they fight enough with each other. They all got real good chance at losing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against seeing a guy lose. My thing is how you look when you lose. To me, you get what I'm saying? Did you sell out? Did you cur out? Did you not? You know what I mean? Stand on business, right? Like losing is part of it, right? You can't win them all. You get what I'm saying? But damn sure got to put up the effort and fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, Edwin just all around. I think that's why I say Zenith. I like the fact that Richardson Hitchens did give him his credit in terms of being a good boxer. That's important. Like he just say not just power, like he can box. And he put some emphasis on that. So I like to hear these things because again, look, right? What do we want? We want a good fight, right? So the better he is, the better the fight is going to turn out. Because I believe, the better he is, the better Shakur got to be. And I think he'll be exactly that. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be fun to watch, man. Like I ain't going to get tired of talking about this fight all the way until we see it. You know what I'm saying? So I do like this build from the Pivot podcast. It was dope, man. Muratalla believes he had too many tools for Keyshawn. It's a key caught once and think they cracked the complete code. I'm telling you, bro, they overreacting. Bro lost a couple rounds. That's why I say people saying he not who he is. And I'm just like, yo, how many rounds he lost? And then they just move the goalposts. I be wanting to know how many rounds y'all be seeing these people lose before y'all be saying they not who they supposed to be. If I see a guy in 9-10 fights lose arguably 2-3 rounds, bro, I ain't tripping. Hardcore boxing. New salute to my guy Jay. Appreciate you as always, man. You know what I mean? It's how you lose. You got to put up that effort, man. Did you go for it, bro, or did you lay down? You know what I'm saying? Did you sell us one and go out there and lay an egg, bro, or did you go out there and just lose to the better man? I can live with that as a boxing supporter of any fighter. You go out there and I see the fight played out that you just lost to the better man, but you did what you were supposed to do or what you could do. You know what I'm saying? I could live with it, I could live with it. But again, this is why we see these fights, but we shall see. We shall see. But I thought Muratalla and Shakur would be a good fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't no matchmaker, but they do got a common opponent in NAKATHILA. And Shakur did go the distance, and NAKATHILA got knocked out in 2 rounds by Raymond. So, I thought that would be a fight that, you know, people would want. But who knows, man? Who knows? But we gotta see what happens on the 16th, man. Got to see what happens. Let me get this interview. I mean, this conference call for y'all, man, that y'all been talking about with Jamal Charlo, man, and real quick, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen. Did y'all catch that? 9 fights, right? I think so too, Zenith. I think so. 9 fights in, bro. They've been saying he ain't been fighting nobody since he been 4-0, 5-0, bro. It'd be tripping me out. I'd be like, damn, who he supposed to fight? Godzilla, bro? Who the hell he supposed to fight? I don't be knowing who the hell he's supposed to fight. But I don't know if y'all seen this in the news. I don't know how much of y'all. I like Andre Berto. Andre Berto and Robert Guerrero running it back November 25th in a rematch, yo. So I like that. I like that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I like Andre Berto. I think he could win the rematch too. Think he can win the rematch. Telling you, IB, talk to him, man. Next Thursday gonna be lit, man. Big homie Core gonna come out there and do his thing, man. You know what I mean? Big homie Core coming out there to represent, man. He coming to win impressively. But yeah, man, I got Andre Berto beating Robert Guerrero in that rematch, man. I do. I think he got it. Chief. So, he said, I don't think Raymond that good. Time will tell. I mean, he's good, but you know what it is, Dante? It's like he's refreshing. You know what I'm saying? He got a different style of his own. Like, got a little bop to his game. You know what I'm saying? He got a style of his own. He is hittable, so that makes him more exciting to watch. He got good power. He got good punch selection, man. Dude is smart. He got good boxing IQ, good boxing skill all around, right? He's a solid fighter. He's a really good fighter, bro. But some of the stuff I be hearing be surprising me. Like, just when I'm talking about skill for skill, I don't be thinking these dudes all match up just evenly like that, man. I think he's another guy that he can rely on having some good punching power to get him out of trouble. Because we've seen it in the past. He got dropped a couple fights ago. He got dropped early in like the first round and fought back to end up stopping dudes. So he got something with him, man. He got something with him. Edgar Chavez jersey in the building was good, bro. Zenith, I say this, right? I think he a live dog. I think Consacci a live dog, bro. I think he a live dog. Will he win? I don't know, but I think he a live dog. Yeah, Ruben's still around, Mike. He's still around, bro. Him and old Robert the Ghost Guerrero, they still around, bro. And him and Andre Berto running it back November 25th. Another fight on that date. So hey, man, I'll tune into it, man. I like Andre Berto. Andre Berto got a mean uppercut, I tell you that. He got a mean uppercut. I got a mean. Let me play this for y'all though, man. Cause y'all was telling me about this.
Supporting me. Thank you guys for for giving me the chance. But
This Jamal and
great.
Jose Benavidez.
I'm ready to fight. I'm not going to do that much talk. This guy over here can talk and say all kinds of bullshit, playing a little mental issue bullshit. His car. That was the case. I got shot. The doctor told me I was never going to walk again, and I'm still here fighting. So I don't play none of them excuses bullshit. Come that night, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. He's gonna see who a real fucking puncher is. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, wow. Okay. And if you could you tell us the contracted weight for the fight?
It's at 163 because this guy had to make up excuses that he couldn't make the weight. So he was going through some hard times, I guess. So he can't make the weight. So we have to go to 63.
Oh, he coming crazy.
So you ask him about that.
Oh, Jose coming crazy.
Boy's not disciplined. Boy's not disciplined. So it is what it is.
Jose coming crazy.
Let's talk about the gentleman you're talking about. Your opponent.
Hot, didn't he?
He is the WBC middleweight champion of the
Bro
world.
Came in hot.
Makes his long-awaited return to the ring. 2.5 years. He's been away. He is unbeaten. 22 of his 32 wins have come by knockout.
Bro came in hot.
He and his twin brother, they certainly made history. They became the first twins to become world champions in the same weight division. He's known as the Hitman. Future of boxing. He's a 2-weight division world champion.
current WBC middleweight champion of the world, Jamal.
Jose
Charlo.
sitting there staring at the camera
Charlo,
like he ready to fight right now.
Same
bro.
thing. Give us just a sense of how training has been going, obviously for this fight, and then your thoughts on stepping in the ring against Jose Benavidez Jr.
I'm thanking God for this, second chances and extra opportunity to show my greatness. Training camp has been awesome. I've been training for a while now. I'm ready to go. Benavidez, Jose Benavidez, great fighter. Not nothing bad to say about you. You'll see when we get in there. You know what I mean? You're going to have to make the adjustments. Keep running your mouth, mister. You'll see when we get in there.
You've been training for a while. Why don't you want to fight at 160 then? There's no discipline there, is there? You're already scared. Like, why are you sweating for? You're already scared off.
I fight at 160. I'm the champion at 160.
Exactly. So why don't you fight at 160? Why'd you want to make a cap?
I'll fight at 160.
Well, you can't make weight or what?
Okay. No, I'm good. Okay. I could have made fight at whatever I wanted it to be at. You need to fight me.
But you chose to fight at 163 for now, and you want to defend your title. What happened with that? I'm gonna fight you. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. You already look off. You already scared. Why are you sweating for? You already sweating. Fucking
sweating, boy. I ain't sweating you at all.
Listen, I think this fight.
Hey, yo, this shit gonna be crazy. Why?
It is.
It's gonna be funny when I whoop your ass. That's what it's gonna be. Whoop your ass.
That same energy, big dog.
Trust me, I always do.
I love it.
Let's keep this same energy.
I ain't one of the fighters you gonna like try to choke at the weigh-ins or some shit like that.
Hey,
none of the bullshit.
You know what? Good thing you said that, because then you're gonna try to fucking pull some bullshit out.
Talk to him, big Charlo. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, you're trying to press up. Let's get into this fight. I love it. Jose, let me start with you. Let me start with you.
Everybody,
let me start. Hold on, Ball. Let me start with Jose, and I'll get right back to you. Jose, let me start with you.
You know, you got a good opportunity.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm giving you the opportunity that you need for. You need to be thankful.
Yeah,
I'm thankful. I'm thankful to my family. I'm thankful, sure enough. Thank you.
Be grateful.
They're gonna show time to forgive me.
Yeah, be grateful, bro.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about the fight.
Funny,
Jose, listen, activity, and you know this, in this sport means a lot. And you have been active. Do you believe that's one of your biggest advantages going into this fight against Charlo, even though he may have been campaigning at a higher weight than you've been accustomed to? But
you know what?
You've been certainly been the more active guy.
Yeah, you know, I've actually fought at 160 a few times before. I mean, I walk around at 180, 180, 190.
Right, I agree.
It was 47 was just hard to make. You know, it was hard to make. I felt drained. Moved up to 54, thought I was gonna be better. It was just still when I fought Danny Garcia, the week of the fight, I was at 75. I had to lose 20 pounds, so it was tough, you know. But now I feel, you know, I don't really gotta lose much. Feel strong. You know,
I gotta stop him right there. He fresh off just saying he don't play none of that excuses BS. So you just said you had to lose what 20 pounds or whatever to fight Danny Garcia. And again, I'm only grilling him because he just said this, y'all. You just said you don't play the excuses bullshit. You don't play none of that. But then you went right into talking about how much weight you had to lose for Danny Garcia and how you felt drained and how you was 175 or a little while out from the fight. But you just got on Charlo about his discipline. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, sound like some discipline issues as well. If you run around 170 something, knowing that you got to fight at 54. I mean, what we talking about? So again, you got to fighters be putting their foot in their mouth, man. Everybody go through something. Like, you get what I'm saying? So for you to sit up here and contradict yourself and think we wasn't going to call it out is wow. I called it, bro. I see it. J.A. Dixon was good with it, bro. Yeah, I love this, man. I love this, bro. I love this. I love it, man. Yeah, I caught that card. You caught it, Bole? Hey, you gonna try that? Nah, we're not gonna let it slip. You're not gonna just slip that in there like that. Nah, it was hard. Nah, bro. Should have been disciplined, buddy. Should have been disciplined, man. Why you ain't just fight at 160 then, man? You stay now. You need to stay your ass at 160 and
ready.
Fight, bro.
I'm ready to get this show on the road, you know, and you know, he said, I gotta be thankful. I thank you for choosing me to fight you. I appreciate that. And you're right about that. I thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's gonna be a fantastic night of boxing. He's training hard. I'm training hard, and it's gonna be a great show.
You changed his energy quick.
In the past, you talked about some of the names you fought. Listen, you fought Danny Garcia. You fought Terence Crawford. So you fought some big name guys. Unfortunately, didn't come on the winning side of it. Tell us why then it will be different against Jermall Charlo.
I like I said, weight had a lot to do with it. When I fought Terence Crawford,
no excuses, Jose.
47s. Dude, I was fighting at 47 when I was fucking 14 years old. So then 54, I felt a bit stronger. It's not that they're fucking world-class fighters, they're best of the best.
What?
But I feel like, at this weight, I'm good.
What did you just say? Hold on.
14 years old. So then 54, I felt a bit stronger. It's not that they're fucking world-class fighters, they're best of the best.
What?
But I feel like,
So hold on. So Terence Crawford wasn't one of the best. Yo, let me just put this in perspective. I'm gonna play the rest of it, y'all. He bogus. To say Terence Crawford, what you mean they wasn't world-class fighters? Why did you lose to him then? So you're telling me you lost to less than world-class fighters, and you want us to believe that you good and you gonna beat Jermall Charlo? You're putting your foot in your mouth. It's okay, bro. Boxers out there in the world, bro. It's completely okay to give a guy they just do. By you taking away from a fighter that beat you, just says less about you in all reality. Bro, if they're not world-class fighters, Terence Crawford stopped you and Danny Garcia pretty much beat you every round. What you mean they not world-class? What? What the hell is he talking about? This man, he tripping, y'all. Nah, he bugging. I'm not letting this slide. They're not world-class fighters. You got beat by your own admission, by what you said, less than world-class fighters. And you got knocked out by one of them and outclassed completely by the other guy. Nah, bro, you gotta chill. you gotta chill. Yo, Terence Crawford is world class. Somebody said, I ain't gonna say who it was. I heard somebody say today that Terence Crawford is not a world beater. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but to me, I hear that, and I almost hear you saying he's not elite. He's not an elite fighter. That's crazy to me. I don't know. He said peg leg, Jose. Said that I missed that part when I watched it. You heard him. That's why I'm in favor of hydration causes. If you're cutting that much weight, take your ass up. Right. I'm telling you, Zenith, I try not to justify that either, but that's what I be saying. Guys that complain about that are the ones that want to come in. Like guys that complain about rehydration clauses, and I'm not saying it's cool, but those are guys that want to fight at, say, 135, but come in to fight 165. Like, nah, bro, take your ass up. If you rehydrating that much, you need to go up, bro. You need to go up, and you won't have to worry about a rehydration clause. you see him opting. He says not like they're world class fighters. Like what?
At this weight, I was fucking 14 years old. So then 54, I felt a bit stronger. It's not that they're fucking world class fighters. They're best of the best. But I feel like at this weight, I'm
not
good.
The best of the best.
I'm good. I feel strong, and my whole life I've been sparring, been fighting bigger guys. And I feel just it's time for me. I actually feel my man strength, and I feel like I'm actually in a great place right now.
Nah,
love it.
Hold on, nah, bro. Pause, bro. Nah, he bogus, man. Nah, I'm not going for this, Jose. Did this man just say he's starting to feel his man strength, yo? Nah. He tripping, man. He's saying a lot of he just talking at this point, bro. Bro, 31 talking about he just now starting to feel his man strength. Yeah, Charlo by KO, y'all.
Let's get into that.
Charlo by knockout.
Just it's time for me. I actually feel my man strength, and I feel like I'm actually in a great place right now.
Love it.
Yeah, same day weigh-ins, I think, affects a lot of that.
Inactivity.
I've been
it has been a long time since you've been in the ring.
Gregory Pratt, what you do,
think
homie? How you
ring
feeling,
rust
bro? Good to see you.
Would be
What's good with
a detriment to you in this fight?
No, not at all. I only missed.
Yeah, he say he think he 24 going to 25. What's up, man? This man say he's starting to feel his man strength. Bro, what?
Tell us why. Why not?
I want to be rusty. It don't matter. I want to be rusty. No excuses. Got nothing else to say. No excuses. I hope you're not thinking that I'm gonna be rusty, but that's fine. Like think whatever you want to think. I've been training, even though y'all haven't seen me actually fight. I've been working. So I mean,
tell them more.
You'll see.
Tell them more.
I don't got nothing else to say. Yeah, smile, grin, do whatever you want to say. You'll see.
I'm gonna show you who the fucking big dog is. So
ain't nothing, bro. You just all talk, bro.
I'm not all talk. You're the one who's swerving when I see you in Vegas. Stop acting like you don't remember.
I ain't never sweat you. I ain't never sweat you. I don't even know how you. Bro, this is my first time ever seeing you. For real. I don't even watch boxing. I ain't even watch you fight Danny Garcia or Terrence Crawford or none of them.
I'm not talking about fights.
I haven't even studied you at all. I don't even know how you fight.
I saw you in person.
Mo said, I don't even know you.
Shut your ass up. Shut up,
man. Never seen you.
Mo said, I don't even know you. I ain't never even studied. I don't even know how you fight.
One of the things Jose asked you at the very top was, why aren't you guys fighting at 160? Why aren't you fighting for your title? Can you respond to that?
Man, I'm listening to the handlers. I'm listening to what the WBC is
telling
me.
For 8 ball.
And
Jay, you wrong,
in the fight. I'm about to start training camp tomorrow.
Jay,
so
you could talk.
I'm getting ready right now. Look at him. Look. What you worry about?
You're starting training camp tomorrow?
I'm about to start.
You could have been
I'm about to start training camp. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, don't worry. It's your advantage, right? I'm gonna get worried about it. I'm about to start training camp tomorrow. Yeah, I'm chilling right now. Yeah, you ain't. That's how I'm looking at you. I'm about to start training camp tomorrow. I ain't through no punches yet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's not punching on. That's what you sound like.
When you see it,
you must be whooping your ass.
Okay. When you see it, you'll see it.
Jamal, is this the first, since it is at 163, is this the first step towards eventually fighting at 168 where his brother campaigns and Canelo, and where everyone thinks that you'll end up?
I had Jose until I seen this.
This is the first step to life, you know what I mean? Getting to the next weight class. I'm gonna use the little big brother with his little man syndrome.
Hey, I'm as big as you. I'm as big as you. What you mean?
Near big as you.
What you mean? I'm bigger than you. What the fuck?
You will see. You start eating fucking jabs and the right hands. You will see. You'll see how big you is.
Talk to him, Charlo.
Jump up there and get it. I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You don't whoop shit.
I'm gonna get your coat and can brush your fucking nappy ass fucking hair too.
Never whoop nobody. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
When you Jose, when you've looked at video
Jose got
of
that
Jamal
man
Charlo,
bun.
what
All he
gives you?
is knocking somebody the fuck out.
I don't gotta look at video. He's fucking trash.
What gives you your biggest confidence going into this fight, Jose?
Crazy. He's sitting up there talking about nappy hair. Everybody can't have a well combed out, gelled man bun like you, Jose. That man bun is wild in 2023. You gotta get that out your head, bro. I don't know why them people ain't tell you. Gotta take that man bun out, bro. Yo, Maul do got troll vibes, yo. He crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you. He has more confidence. That Charlo energy. Yeah, I like it. Maul said, I'm gonna beat up the little big brother with the little man syndrome. These dudes
why you so confident?
Jamal Charlo, what gives
All he see is me knocking somebody the fuck out.
I don't gotta look at video. He's fucking trash.
What gives you your biggest confidence going into this fight, Jose?
Yeah, what gives you your big? Why you so confident? Scrub.
So you gotta be confident. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be, because they don't seem like you're confident in your motherfucking self.
He said nappy hair.
He's not a
boy. Okay, motherfucker said what you said. 32 of them.
They're all bums.
They all bums, huh?
Okay, why?
One of them.
Okay.
He said you can't beat none of them.
And what gives you your confidence, Jose?
I just feel, like I said, I've been in a tough training camp. Yeah. I've been training for a while now. I've been sparring my brother. We've had a lot of great, big sparring partners. I'm talking about big guys
big
that actually hit hard. And I just feel strong. I feel ready. I'm motivated more than anything.
Maul, can you give us some insight? One of the things, that
this was funny,
you heard Jose talk about it. I know you've talked about it. Is mental health. Can you give us some sense? Is Jamal Charlo mentally, physically back at the elite level, especially on November 25th? when he gets in the ring.
I'm back. By God's grace, I'm back. I'm back.
Guys, we'll wrap it up with this.
Jose. Yeah, I'm back. Back, Jose. Back on your ass, boy. Back on your ass.
Never been on my ass, baby. Never been on my ass.
We go.
Exactly. I don't even know you. But when I
you know who the fuck I am.
I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking. I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking.
Back my shit up. Okay.
I don't even know you.
I gotta ask you this because for both of you.
Oh man, this is funny, bro.
Jose, in the main event, your brother and Andrade, who wins that fight and why? Obviously, it's your brother, but tell us why. Why you believe your brother's going to win that fight?
Like I've said before, no one beats my brother at 68. He's big, super strong, you know, fast for that way. You know, he's just dedicated. We're dedicated. You know, we make a great team, and we've been training extra hard. You know, my brother, like I said, my brother is the Mexican monster, you know, and I don't see him losing at 68.
JD, what's good, bro?
Maul, same question to you. Who wins in that main event? And in your opinion, is that one of those guys would you like to fight in the future?
I'm gonna beat both of their ass. I'm gonna beat him and his brother ass. I'm gonna beat both of their ass. Charlo gonna stick forever in your fucking bloodline watch.
And who wins that main event, you think?
I'm gonna beat your brother ass. Shut up, nigga. I'm gonna beat your brother ass.
Pussy.
Yeah, don't worry about my mental health.
Don't bring that bullshit up. Don't bring those fucking excuses. That's why your ass isn't fucking pop, bitch.
I learned how to deal with
it. Fucking just make excuses like a little fucking girl. That's
fine. You can't walk that same block no more.
Godzilla was good.
You can't walk that same block no more.
Yeah, shit, you heard him. I don't even know you.
I'm not making excuses. I'm not over here fucking crying every fucking video I post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's cool. You ain't have to
fuck up. You're a fucking clown.
Go deal with it.
You're a clown.
You always got pop. You have to deal with it.
Clown, so you bitch.
I love this. You listen. Obviously, this is going to be intense.
Every fucking video I post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's cool. You ain't have to
fuck up. You're a fucking clown.
Go deal with it.
You're a clown.
You always got pop. You have to deal with it.
Clown, so you bitch.
I love this. You listen. Obviously, this is going to be
He said
intense.
you lucky
It's
they
going
ain't
to be an
smoking.
all-action fight. And what you don't want to miss. I know there's members of the media. You listen. Obviously.
Hold on. Yeah, ain't tell me it got crazy like this. Maul said, you think you tough, strong being the hood. He said you lucky they ain't smoking, stupid ass.
This is going to be
a fucking crying every fucking video I post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's cool. You ain't have to
fuck up. You're a fucking clown.
Go deal with it.
You're a clown.
You always got pop. You have to deal with it.
Clown, so you bitch.
I love this. You listen. Obviously, this is going to be intense. It's going to be an all-action fight. And what you don't want to miss. I know there's members of the media who got questions.
She said they popped your ass.
Sports, Showtime Sports Communications Department. Chris, I know there are members of the media. Guys, hold on a second.
Fight of the night right here,
y'all. Members of the media who got questions for you. Chris, if you could, let members of the media
Brian Custer can't even talk.
You ain't your brother. I'm trying to be your brother, boy.
At least your brother can fight like your bitch ass.
Listen, members of the media have questions for you. Chris, if you
ain't even living out there no more.
members of the media.
You ain't even living out there no more. You ran.
Your mental illness.
They popped your ass and you ran.
Who ran?
You ran. You in a whole nother state.
And I'm fighting. I got shot, but I'm still fighting. I'm not
leave now. You leave me now.
I don't feel good. I love the right place.
Hold on, guys. We got members of the media. They want to ask you a question.
Yeah, you popped your stupid ass. You out that bitch.
All right. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, thank you. Fucking dirty ass, nappy ass hair. And wipe that fucking
dirty, nappy ass hair.
Question comes from Keith Eidick with BoxingScene.com. Keith,
they don't care.
Unmute yourself, please, and go ahead.
They don't care about the questions. Yo, they don't care about the media questions. Yo, they ain't let Brian Custer even bring in the media the right way, yo. Nah, bro. They sold this fight, bro. Nah, this is funny, bro. It ended right there. Nah, that's funny, bro. Nah, they crazy. They bugged out. I'm sold, bro. I'm definitely watching that fight. Man. Yo, man, they were going crazy. Maul said when you start getting hit with them jabs in the right hands. Oh man. That was a good one, man. That was funny, y'all. That was funny, man. Man, they crazy, bro. That's what boxing is, man. It ain't for the faint of heart. That was funny. Oh man, yo. He said dirty nappy hair. Nah, you caught that too, yeah, I caught it. Yeah, the nappy hair, he bogus because he said it twice too, yo. He said it twice. Oh man, this the 25th, Zoom. This this on the undercard of Benavidez and Plant. I mean Benavidez and Andre. My bad, I said Plant. Benavidez and Andre. And they added, from what I'm hearing, Robert Guerrero and Andre BERTO rematch is also on the 25th too. So that's another fight to look out for anybody that rock with either of those two guys. I still like Andre BERTO, man. He a good fighter. Man, Zine, if this was the one, bro. This was the one. Yeah. I'm gonna lie, put a little change right. Dos Santos, ain't nothing wrong with it, Rozilla, man. Some people really think he can win, bro. And in boxing, anything is possible, right? You know what I mean? Anything is possible, bro. Oh, he said you lucky and smoking. Mo was like, man, you try to go to the hood thinking you tough, man. They popped your stupid ass. Mo stupid, yeah. Oh man. That's what I like to see, man. That line back, man. Now we just need to see you back in the ring sharp and handle business, Mo. You know what I'm saying? We pulling for you, man. That was funny, man. Salute to Jose too, but we ain't rocking with the nappy hair jokes, bro. You bogus. Bro, he got him, man. He tried to slip it in, bro. He was bad as hell at the end. Opulent, he coming back. Coming back, Andre BERTO and Robert Guerrero rematch. Rematch. I think Maul was up for this fight. Yeah. I like it, man. I think he got the right energy for this fight, man. Salute them all, man. I hope he get back. I'm not sensitive to boxing, but I just particularly I don't understand the need to keep taking shots at the mental health and the mental illness. I don't get that. I think that's a little lame, but everything else just about is fair game, right? But I think the mental health and mental that, because he came on with that. So he came on with that, like his energy, like from the clip I played, he came on with the mental health jokes. I understand why he went there with it. Why you didn't just say you're gonna beat him up? He been inactive, he ain't focused, he ain't been disciplined. All that stuff is cool, but the mental health stuff is corny. You know what I'm saying? But I get he did go for you when he did say you got popped. You know what I'm saying? Popped you in your leg. Yeah, Maul funny as hell, man. Yeah. I mean, yo, he heard Maul say this shit. He lucky they ain't smoking, dumbass. He said you got popped and ran. He said ran where? I'm still boxing. Now he said, nah, you live in a whole other state. Oh man, that was funny, bro. Nah, that's good boxing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We need that, yo. Yeah, the mental health joke is weak, bro. But I get it. He said the pop. I get it, man. I've been shot. I've been shot in both of my legs too, so I know what it feel like, bro. So Jose, you ain't alone, brother. I know what it feel like to be shot in the legs, bro. I got shot in both of my as well, bro. I was like 18. We found the right one talking crazy, snap them all back to focus. Facts, Dante. They got him back. He said you moved. Oh man, yo, that was funny, man. That was funny. Is it more because I went to that clip because that's where it got heated at? So is more? I mean, I know it's longer, should I say? I know that, but if it's more, I'll play the rest of it. That one right there, that was that whole clip right there when they was spazzing on each other. That was funny. Man, they shout out, bro. Hold on, I got it. Jose pulled for the abyss to get under Maul skin. Man, he had to dig deep there. Oh, all right, bet. Tay put it in there. Let me see. Let me click it. Let me go to the joint. Let me go to the chat. Oh man, that's funny though, bro. Man, that's funny. That is funny, bro. All right.
The main event, your brother in Andrade, who wins that fight and why?
Jamal, I just wanted to ask you, do you feel maybe
I'm gonna stick forever?
I just feel, like I said, I've been in a tough training camp. I've been training for a while now. I've been sparring my brother. I've been sparring. We've had a lot of great, big sparring partners. I'm talking about big guys that actually hit hard. And I just feel strong. I feel ready. I'm motivated more than anything.
Maul, can you give us some insight? One of the things, that
this the tail end
you
of
heard
where we left
Jose
off
talk
at,
about it. I know you've talked about
it.
it.
This is entertaining. Salute to everybody, baby. Y'all smashed it like that.
Can you give us some sense? Is Jamal Charlo mentally, physically back at the elite level, especially on November 25th when he gets in the ring?
I'm back. By God's grace, I'm back.
Mo, shout out, bro.
Guys, we'll wrap it up with this.
Jose. I'm back. Back, Jose. Back on your ass, boy. Back on your ass.
You know my ass, baby. You never been on my ass.
Exactly. I don't even know you. But when
you know who the fuck I am.
I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking. I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking.
Back my shit up. Okay.
I like it. So. I gotta ask you this because for both of you,
they kept going.
Jose, in the main event, your brother in Andrade, who wins that fight and why? Obviously, it's your brother, but tell us why. Why you believe your brother is going to win that fight?
Like I've said before, no one beats my brother at 68. He's big, super strong. Fast for that weight. He's just dedicated. We're dedicated. We make a great team, and we've been training extra hard. My brother, like I said, my brother's the Mexican monster. And I don't see him losing at 68.
Maul, same question to you. Who wins in that main event? And in your opinion, is that one of those guys would you like to fight in the future?
I'm going to beat both of their ass. I'm going to beat him and his brother ass. I'm going to beat both of their ass. I'm going to stick forever in your fucking bloodline watch.
And who wins that main event, you think?
I'm going to beat your brother ass.
Hey,
shut up, nigga. I'm going to beat
don't bring your mental illness, pussy.
Don't worry about my mental health.
Don't bring that bullshit up. Don't bring those fucking excuses. I saw your ass as a fucking pop, bitch.
I learned how to deal with
it. You fucking just make you like a little fucking girl. That's
fine. You can't walk that same block no more, though. You can't walk that same block no more.
He said he can't walk the same block no more.
I'm not over here fucking crying every fucking video I post on Instagram.
Yeah, it's cool. You ain't have to
fuck up. You're a fucking clown.
You have to go deal with it.
You're a clown.
You have to go deal with it.
I love this. You listen. Obviously, this is going to be intense. It's going to be an all-action fight. And what you don't want to miss, I know there's members of the media who got questions. We got Chris de Blasio.
You can't even use that
sports communications department. Chris, I know there are members of the media. Guys, hold on a second. There's members of the media who got questions for you. Chris, if you could,
he brought it up with
members
the
of the media
toe.
they can ask questions.
Hold on, lose at the top level. You ain't your brother.
Hold on, Mom.
I'm trying to be your brother, boy.
I love it. At least your brother can fight, unlike your bitch ass.
Listen.
You can't even walk that same block.
Chris,
you ain't even living out there no more. You ain't even living out there no more.
Mental illness.
You ran.
Yeah, they don't want to
your
hear.
ass and you ran, goofy.
You ran.
You ran. You in a whole nother
and I'm fighting. I got shot, but I'm still fighting. I'm not making
me now. You need me now.
I don't feel good. I'm not at the right place.
Hold on, guys. We got members of the media. They want to ask you questions.
They pop your stupid ass. You out there, bitch.
Shut up.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
Okay. Watch your fucking dirty ass, nappy ass hair. And wipe that fucking
guys. First question comes from Keith Heidick with Boxing
Not with that stingy ass man bun in your head with the bowl cut, Jose. That cut been bogus since you had it, bro. Like the fact that your barber, the fact that you take time out your day to sit in somebody's chair and you say, yeah, just shave around the sides, bowl me up, and then put the rest in a man bun. Like, nah, that's wild. You single-handedly got like one of the worst haircuts in all of boxing, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. You talking about nappy hair? You got like a bowl cut sitting on this wild ass island with like this miniature ass garlic knot at the top of your head. You bogus. You really take time out your day and sit in the chair. Just think about it. You pay somebody for that haircut, or you doing it yourself. And I don't think you doing it yourself. Yo, he really take time out his day and ask somebody to go do that. He sit in somebody's chair and waste somebody's time. And he probably tip him and everything to cut that garlic knot. leave a little bit of hair at the top so I can put it in the man bun. Like, you have no room to talk about a haircut, bro. Maul ain't see that. Maul ain't see that little stingy ass garlic knot in the back of his head. Bro got a man bun. Talk about nappy hair. Everybody don't wear mousse in jail, bro. Like, hey, that's just what it is, bro. He crazy, yo. Taking time out your day to get a cut like that is a complete waste of time. And you bogus. Somebody, you need to pay double just for wasting somebody's time,
Keith,
bro.
unmute yourself, please, and go ahead.
He said garlic knot. I'm hungry now. I'm telling you. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button from me. Yeah, Brian Custis. Yo, he loving it, Mike. He loving it, yo. He loving it, yo. They're going back and forth. Crazy thing is how the belt isn't on the line. I think the contractual weight is 163, 164. One of them, he said 163. Some he claimed because Charlo couldn't make the weight. Charlo said he ain't had nothing to do with it. It's obviously on somebody. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Charlo, being that he's the one coming off the crazy long layoff. So even if it is him, I ain't fully surprised, but I just can't wait to see this fight. They sold it. He said I wouldn't consider that a cut. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's just a waste, yo. He just wild out. He got a chicken head ponytail, Josh. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Remo. I got that joint sitting on there. Said strip his ass. Hey, he crazy. I think I get you, Rod. I know why you would say that. The only reason why I ain't calling to strip him is because you see what Tyson Fury been doing, right? And he's been active and playing with the belt, right? And he put himself on his own layoff, like, you get what I'm saying? So, and they just let him do what he want. You get what I'm saying? Canelo gets to fight guys that's not truly in the weight class, and they have no problem with that. And you get what I'm saying? So the one time that somebody like Maul get a little break, I ain't that mad at it, but I get it in normal circumstances. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I get it, strip him. It's been too long. He said he making garlic knots right now, no lie. That's what that looked like in the back of his head, bro. He been rocking that for years, I think. Like, it's cool, bro. What's wrong with you? If you don't cut the red, yo, you got to go bald. You got to do something, bro. Like, you can't sit in nobody's chair and ask to get that, yo. Waste nobody's time, yo. I hope he doing his hair himself, bro. I hope he doing it himself. Drake Finest, what it do, homie? How you feeling, family? Good to see you in the building. What's good, bro? Or WBC doesn't think Benavidez deserved the title fight. That's a good point too, Bole. Right. Or they don't even want to give him a chance to win it either. You know what I mean? They know this is a gamble. They want to see. They don't know exactly what Maul they gonna get, so maybe they don't give him a chance to win the belt. You know what I mean? Right. Nah, that's real talk, Bole. Nah, that make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense, bro. When you put it that way, it do. Maul is back. Yeah, I love it, man. This was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna play the rest.
Unmute yourself.
They did not want to hear none. King of 47 was
thanks,
good.
Chris. I'm gonna try to get this back on the rails if we can.
I think he's gonna beat him. King of 47.
Jamal,
I think
you mentioned earlier about potentially fighting his brother.
I think Maul's gonna win.
Do you kind of feel maybe that
He's gonna retire after I beat his ass? What's gonna happen? He ain't fighting no one else.
Yeah, look at how.
Let him ask me the question, you goofy ass punk.
Shut up. You look like the fucking clown.
He's still going at it.
I just wanted to ask you, do you feel maybe that you might be done with 160 because maybe you'll move up to 168 after this fight?
I'm just going where the fight's at. You know, I'm listening to WBC. I'm listening to my campaign, Team Charlo Lions Only. Every morning that's rocking with me, you know, wherever it's at, that's where we going. So, you know, 168 is where it's at. That's where I'm going.
And I know obviously Jose feels that his brother's going to beat Andre. Do you feel that David will beat Andre in the main event that night?
It's gonna be a good fight. Andreas is training hard. I talk to him every day. He's looking good. You know, I got respect for both fighters. You know what I mean? I don't got respect for this bum sitting over here, but I got respect for everybody. You see that little lady that's above your head? That's in that picture. That's how your ass gonna be.
Yeah, she worked more than your bitch ass after that.
Yeah, that's how your ass gonna be laying like a little Saint Joe Mary. Watch. But yeah, whenever you know, I got respect for everybody. I don't know. I see when you lose respect for me, that's when it'd be the worst, bro. Go look at my history, bro. Go look at my history. You'll see.
Your history of what? Everything I see is that you cried.
I respect your brother. I respect your little brother. I respect your little brother. I got respect for your little brother. Me and your little brother cool.
I don't respect crybabies. You're a fucking crybaby.
You a crybaby. You a crybaby.
I'm not a crybaby.
But he did say he been working too. Buckle up, boxing talk. What's good, Brody? He did say he been working. So how much remains to be seen. But he better be ready for this opportunity because I think Charlo coming to win. What's good with the buckle up? How you feeling, Brody? Nah, so this is pure entertainment, y'all. I love it, man. They really don't like each other, man. I'm telling you. I mean, y'all salute to my guy Thomas, man. This was classic, man. Yeah, it was. They both so.
Shut the fuck up, everyone.
That's cool. Yeah, he ran too.
Yeah, this was 2 hours ago, Raina. This was 2 hours ago. Yeah,
you won't slap no one.
Okay, Keith.
Your fucking job, bitch.
Anything else?
Okay.
Oh, they are talking crazy.
Keith Idek, anything else?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Nah, dude said no, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, Keith.
Your fucking job, bitch.
Anything else?
Okay.
All right.
Keith Idek, anything else?
No.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
He said no, I'm good.
Let's go
Thank
to
you.
James Bell. James, go ahead, unmute yourself, and please ask your question.
Oh,
James
man.
with the Boxing Source.
Yeah, thanks. First question here is for Jamal.
Yo,
I noticed you said that you're
man.
just starting camp here with Jose Benavidez Jr., but what have you been doing, working in camp with Coach Ronnie and other folks within the
it's a
camp
long
there?
time. I'm just baking at Charlo. Like, he better
No,
be
I
ready.
haven't started. I start tomorrow. So I'm gonna start next week or something. I'm gonna start camp the week before the fight or something like that.
He said
So you don't gotta be worried about nothing. No, so I'm just going straight up fight him, like, you know what I'm saying, just like straight up fight him like a man. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it.
Said they wild.
Don't worry about camp. Camp good though.
Right.
Don't worry about my camp.
Says surprising. John Taylor did.
And for Jose, there, you're coming into this bout here with the top level fighter and Jamal Charlo. But how did you feel in your previous fight that was in the MGM National Harbor in August, as far as like taking that guy out within 4 or 5 rounds?
I felt good. Like I said, it was a step of my weight. I felt good. It's good to be back in the ring. It's good to be more, more active. And like I said, I don't really have much to say. I feel good. I feel strong, and I'm ready to go.
All right, for sure. Thanks, both of y'all.
All right, thanks, James. Next question comes from Ernesto Amador with
Twice what it do, homie. How you feeling? He said,
go ahead and unmute yourself.
Best fight,
Ernesto.
man.
Okay, I have 2 questions. One for Jose and the other one is for Charlo. And I'm going to ask in Spanish. Jose, un saludarte. Me parece muy injusto que no se ponga el título en la mesa cuando ha esperado 2 años y medio todo el mundo del boxeo por la oportunidad del título de las 160. ¿Qué opinas? Mi opinión es que es muy injusto que no se ponga el título en la mesa.
Es injusto, pero pues, ¿qué puedo hacer? Yo estoy aquí para entrenar. Pelees por el cinturón o no pelees por el cinturón. Yo todavía voy a pelear y le voy a ganar. Le quiero dar las gracias a Dios y a Gemini, a todos por esta oportunidad muy grande y pues estamos listos. Pelear por el cinturón va a ser igual.
Ok, y este es para Charlo. Charlo, don't you believe it's unfair that you are holding the title for 2 years and a half? What is the reason that you are not putting the belt on the line? Because the world of boxing believes that it's unfair not to put the title on the line.
You gotta be the one to come.
Hey, he fought August 12th against a dude that was 36-15. And yeah, he stopped him.
No, but the question for you, Charlo, is that he fought somebody
that was 36-15. He stopped him. Good job, Jose. Good job. You did great. Great. You stopped somebody that was 30. You haven't had a knockout in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights. 6 fights. That was last time you knocked somebody out. It was 2018. You knocked somebody out way back in 2018, and then you finally knocked this dude out that was 36-16 out.
Why'd you put it in belt? Should be.
I'm just saying, like,
should be no problem.
You wanna make a belt that we can fight for?
Should be no. We're fighting for the
Make a belt that we
You
can
don't
fight
want to
for.
I don't want you to make excuses. It shouldn't be a problem if I have a knockdown out, right?
Yeah, Fat Gene, they was all over him for that. They was making videos about that.
18.
I'm gonna bring your fucking time. You sound like a little bitch.
36 and 15, he knocked him out.
Right,
so
Remo.
Bro, come on,
Say he
bro.
pulled up his box rack.
Y'all,
Okay,
look at the real statistics.
Charlo, but
Ernesto, if you have one more follow-up, go ahead and then we'll move on to the
we
next
have a question for you. The World of Boxing is talking about that it's unfair that you are not putting the title on the line, you know. 2 years ago,
it's not got nothing to do with weight or nothing like that, man. I'm a professional, you know. Coming back, I'm about to fight this little stepping stone right here, and then whenever I finish stepping on this stone, then I guess we can put the title on the line or whatever. If not, I'm gonna go up to 68. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about the trophies. I'm still the champ. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Why is the reason? Why is the reason that you need to take the belt or hold the belt?
There's no reason, man. There's no reason. Y'all want it, you can have it. You come get it tomorrow.
Okay,
He
Ernesto,
told
you
him he
asked
could
the
come get
question.
the
We
title
appreciate
tomorrow.
it. We're going to move on to our next one.
Maul
Charlo answered as
crazy.
best he can. Let's go on to
Maul, shout
Jose
out,
Romero from the Arizona Republic. Jose, please go ahead.
Hey guys, Jose, what's up, man? Good to see you. I think people out here in AZ know,
Yo, they don't like each other.
But you're in the movie too, and you did a great job. And I guess my question for you is that something a future for you in that down the
Big
road
Charlo,
in the boxing
like
career,
it,
where
man.
however long that lasts is acting something you're very much into now.
Stepping on this
To be honest
stuff.
with you, I got the opportunity to do it. I did it for fun, but boxing is, that's my life. That's my time. I'm not really focused on the acting. I did it, see if I could do it. People think that they said I did a good job, so I appreciate everyone that's been out supporting. But boxing, where it's at, that's where I'm at.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jose. Let's go to Matt Young with the Houston Chronicle. Matt, unmute yourself and go ahead.
Hey, Jamal, we haven't seen you in the ring, obviously, a couple of years. But what kind of fighter are we going to see out of you here in a couple of weeks? Is it going to be any different than what we've seen in the past?
I'm like I was telling Brian yesterday, my mentor they caught up with my physical ability, so you should see the best of me.
Is there anything specifically that you've been working on during the layoff physically?
Physically, I've been I'm naturally stronger. I'm naturally bigger. I'm naturally fast. I've been working on my speed. I've been working on my, my twitch, my head movement. Just a lot of things. I've been sparring big guys. I've been sparring some big guys.
He being trolling
some
again.
strong fighters and shit. So
He trolling
I should be at the top of my game. I mean, I'm definitely in enough shape to blow this form as dude out.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they
Hey,
took
thanks,
shots
Matt.
the whole
We've just got
time,
time for a couple more here. Let's go to Todd Bake with Fight News. Todd, go ahead.
Hey, Jose, what's good with you, man? Hey, yeah, this is Todd with Fight News. So,
Charlo
siento this is
punches.
already asked in Spanish.
Charlo throwing punches.
But obviously, this is at a contracted weight of 163.
Oh man, this is
And
classic.
therefore,
man.
this is not a title
I swear
fight.
it is.
Does this make you just a little angry? Does this put a chip on your shoulder? And if so, if you were to get the W here on the 25th, would you basically in your heart know that you're the champion at 160?
It doesn't matter if we fight for the title or not. Like I said, I come here to fight. Whatever they put in front of me, I'm gonna fight. I'm definitely take this guy out. So I'm just more than anything. I'm really motivated. And I appreciate all.
You think I'm that dude that 36 and 15? You think I'm 36 and 15?
Hey, can you get him some medicine? He might mind a little
what? I'm just looking at your last opponent, 36 and 15.
At least I'm fighting. I'm fighting you.
You stayed active. All you did was stay
on the videos. So shut the fuck up. I don't just dedicate yourself to Instagram and post your little crying videos.
Don't do it. I ain't crying on no videos.
You gonna be crying. You're getting smacked like a.
You gonna be crying though. You gonna be crying though.
You won't see me crying. You ain't gonna make me cry.
I'm gonna stand in the pocket and fight your ass. Don't run, bro.
Don't run.
Ain't no
I told him don't
you never
run.
seen me run. I don't run in my fight, so.
All right, don't run. I'm gonna stand right there.
The one that runs is you.
36 and
All right,
15.
come to me. Don't run. Don't try to sit southpaw. Don't try to do no awkward.
You're never gonna see me running. So. All right.
We're gonna take the gloves off. We're gonna go to the streets with it. Whatever you want to do.
You don't want to
not like that.
Trust me.
You not like that.
Todd, you got anything else? Or you
I do. No, I'm just enjoying the banter. I love this. And Mal, one of the reasons I'm loving the banter because when you get an opponent here that gets you riled up, that wants to trash talk a little bit, and maybe throw a little insult your way that may be a little more personal than they should be. Does this make you really want to go for that knockout? Does this make them really want to hurt your opponent more?
Sir.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, Charlo got the better.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
I'm looking for it. I'm very excited.
We're gonna write a check his ass.
I'm loving it. You guys might steal the show, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Todd, and thank you, Jamal and Jose, for this spirited conference. Let's take one more here. Let's go to Dario Nicholas Besse from La Casaca Boxing Club. Our last question from the press.
Hello to both of you. Thank you very much to Costa and the people from PDC. I have two questions. The first for Jose Benavidez Jr. There's more animosity than the regular coming from you. I love it, and I'm sure people love it too. But is it for something particular? Maybe the Charlo's attitude or something in the contract? Is it something for that, or it's just
that's just me? There's no. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm ready to fight. He's ready to fight. Wants to talk shit. I back my shit up. I don't cry, so I'll have to say.
Well, I love it. And the one for Charlo, thank you, Jose. The one for Charlo is it from the outside as a boxing fan, not a journalist. The fight seemed to be carrying more weight than the usual fight. You know, since you're a champion coming back from this factor, right? Despite the fight not being for a title, not having a title at stake, would it feel the same? Coming from you? Would it be a champion fighting in the ring in the day of the fight?
Yeah, same thing. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good to go.
Man, that was a weak ass question. I ain't gonna.
He don't know what he gonna get into.
I ain't gonna
so you know, let him talk. He
it's
said
the way he phrased it. I
get
it.
No, I just responded to your shit.
Too long to get
I responded to your shit. So whenever you get in there, you just gotta show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that. Like, show me.
No, you're not.
Show me. Show
you're
me.
about that life. You would be crying on Instagram. No, you're not.
I ain't never cried on no Instagram, bro.
Or get slapped by everybody.
It's fine, bro. It's slapped by everybody. You ain't slapping. You ain't talking about what you can do.
You're probably trying to press charges. So
I ain't gonna press no charges.
Did you try to do that to Black?
Your ass back.
Did you try to press charges on Black?
Bro, you didn't even see all. See, you only seen one side of the story. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So whatever. I'm gonna whoop you and I'm gonna whoop your brother and I'm gonna whoop Plant.
Well, I all of us, Brian, when I say we're really excited.
And Zine, if I peep that, yo, I peep that.
You ain't never been
forcing them
you
belt
shit
fights.
amateurs. You were shit in pros.
Let me tell you
whole
something.
career.
I think these two are ready to fight right now. I mean,
your brother.
This press conference is anything.
Way better than you.
These two are ready to fight because you get. Listen, I'm gonna give you each one last word. All I ask is let the other one finish. So we'll start with Jose. Jose, I'm gonna give you the final word. Give the people who are watching this right now the reason why they need to put down their hard-earned money. Tune in to Showtime pay-per-view to watch you fight Jamal Charlo. Give me the reason why I need to watch November 25th.
I mean, it's gonna be a great show. Like I said, it's been a lot of trash talking. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm not worried about it. I'm not fucking worried about this fucking clown. But I'm ready. I'm ready to put the show, put a good show on and take this motherfucker out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jamal, same question to you. People have been fiending to see Jamal Charlo back in the ring. They now get an opportunity to see it November 25th, and you're taking on a world title challenger. Give me the main reason why people should pay their hard-earned money and watch you fight Jose Benavidez Jr. on November 25th.
Come watch me whoop the shit out this Jose
You hold, I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch. Watch. Keep running your mouth. Watch. Everybody that run their mouth like you, they don't even know what they stepping into. But you gonna see, I put that on my heart. You ain't going nowhere. Watch. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm gonna corner your ass in. And I'm gonna beat the living fuck out you. Watch. Remember that. Remember that.
Go ahead, Charlo.
It ain't shit you can do about it. Starting popping, nigga. Keep that same energy when you see me too.
Just don't start crying when I whoop your ass.
No, I ain't gonna say shit, nigga. I ain't gonna say shit. You beat me. You a better man that night. You beat me. You incredible.
That's what you do, is make fucking excuses like a bitch.
Well, this is the reason why you need to watch November 25th. It all goes down on Showtime pay-per-view in dirty ass the fight capital of the world in Las Vegas. Again, tickets are available at AXS.com. The event is being promoted by TGB Promotions, Stamps and Boxing. You've got Jamal Charlo. He is the WBC middleweight champion, making his return to the ring after 2.5 years out, taking on Jose Benavidez Jr., world title challenger. It is the co-feature to the main event. David Benavidez taking on Demetrius Andrade. It's November 25th, Showtime pay-per-view. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, all of you who tuned in for watching. Make sure you tune in to Showtime pay-per-view on November 25th. I'm Brian Custer. Thanks for watching.
Charles still looking at him. That's funny, y'all. That is funny, man. That is funny, man. That's good action. Good back and forth from them guys, man. They definitely sold their fight. They definitely sold this fight for real, for real. That was entertaining, man. It was funny. I hope Charlo get in the best shape possible, and I hope he get as sharp as he can with the time that he got in front of him, and we see a good fight from him. I root for Charlo, man. So like I said, his biggest battle, I think, came outside the ring. His biggest battles with an S came outside the ring, man. So I always root for guys like that to get back to it, man. So it's no different with Charlo. And salute to Jose Benavidez. I know he gonna bring it. Thing about him, he always comes to fight with whatever he got on the night. He gonna try to fight, right? So we'll see. But I think if Charlo can get anywhere close back to where he was, this is definitely a fight that he should win. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy because he's been off, 2 years is a long time in boxing, man. So hopefully, he get himself in the best physical shape possible. That's what's going to be important. And then, as long as his mental is intact, he'd be all right, man. And I think he'd be good to go. I think this is a little get back fight for him, man. And let's see how it play out. November 25th. It's going to be some good fights, man. Went to City H-Town Business. Talk to him, Rob, man. Salute to Charlo, man. The lines only in H-Town. Worth the price of admission. Facts, Bole. They earned this, man. They sold the hell out of this fight with that back and forth like that. They definitely sold it. Peace and blessings to the Queen Aisha. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through, man. They said they sold this, bro. They sold this, and that I think we getting a full card that's good. I don't think you got to worry about it being top heavy, right? I think that's important for this card to be successful and not just be a top heavy card. And then again, they had Andre Berto and Robert Guerrero as a fight too. So I think that's pretty solid. I know that both guys older, but I like Berto. I think he could come back and win. What was it, 2? But hey, oh yeah, right. TD, they gave it to him, right? Yeah, he was asking for it, talking about they was blackballing or something. Knowing that wasn't the case, I don't think they was blackballing, but it's good that they did give it to him because he made the most out of it. It would have been crazy for him to ask for it, right? And then he ain't sell it. Like, nah, he sold it. Yeah, we needed that. I got some good laughs. It was good energy. They sold the fight. I'm definitely sold. If it wasn't already, I was watching before this. No, I'm definitely watching now. And I'm looking forward to seeing them fight each other because Jose don't run in his fights. I've never seen a fight where he ran. You know what I'm saying? He don't run. So it's going to be a good fight, I think. And I think Charlo will stand there in the pocket and try to fight him. This should be interesting. He knocked him out. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Yeah, it's on the same stage. Week of the fight. Facts. Get them all up there. Right. I agree all day. Charlo needs to come in best shape possible. Right, Mike? That's the biggest part. Biggest issue. Yeah, man. Zena, the whole card I love complete cards. Part twice says stoppage. Possibly. I hope he do stop him though. You know what I'm saying? I hope he do. It's gonna be in the pocket and it's gonna be a good fight. I think that's what Charlo could be successful. Yeah. Matias, Ergashev, Hector Garcia, Lamont Roach, and man, I'm telling you, man, it's a great card, man. That's lit. The whole card is good, bro. Matias and Ergashev got a damn good fight, man. End of the year, the end of the year is great, man. We could build off this, man. Go right into smooth into 2024, building off this great year of boxing, man. It's been a great year, man. Jose being there playing too much. He just in it for a bag. He do a lot of posturing, Kaz. He do a lot of posturing for me. Appreciate you, Rain. And salute, peace and blessings, Queen. Appreciate you. Charlie better bring that energy. Yeah, he gonna be on point. He gonna be on point. Press conference will be all hell. Yeah, that's why they probably did it like that. Keep them separate. They like, they ain't letting these two dudes in the same room. They get on this good foot. Right. It should be a good fight though, man. It's all about Charlo getting back to where you need to get to. I already know what to expect, I think, from Jose. Yeah, man, strength at 31 is crazy. Especially when you was partially damn retired. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Man, that man strength at 31, bro. You imagine if both brothers lost in the same night? That would be crazy. Oh man, Dad, I never even thought about that too. Yeah, that would be crazy. And if Jamal is the win, would it affect David going into his fight at all? You know what I'm saying? Would that affect him at all? Where he just, he win fights later this week. Yeah, the 20. Well, hold on. Is it December? Yeah, December. I think it's December 26th. I think something like that. Now I'm still waiting for Fury to step up. Fury out there playing, man. That's all. It's good. When he said it's good because Maul will fight him like a man. He said like a man. Remember when Mel lost? Maul performance was subpar, right? So you get what I'm saying? That's why I say I wonder. Rebar, what it do, homie? Said Jamal looks like a recovering addict. I don't know. I listen. I'll say this, man. Maul just look like he been through some things, man. And he has some things to get through, right? I don't want to put too much on him, but Maul look like he been through some things. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss B. I don't really care for Fury too tough, man. I just think he don't really care for boxing, and it shows with the way he moved. Yeah, December 26th. Appreciate you, Kaz. It is Tuesday. I mean, technically. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we gonna see what happens, man. Referee Rob Wilder, you know it. You know it. Oh man, yeah, stupid. Should have took Fury belt. Yeah, man, Fury playing around. That's why I don't call for Maul belt to be stripped, y'all. Like, because they allow Tyson Fury to play around. They allow Canelo some favorable situations too. Privileged UK fighter. It's weird, man. It's weird how they kind of let him get away with murder, but we kind of know what that is. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. We're gonna build for a little bit more before we get out of here. Something else I wanted to bring up too. Y'all see AB act like he wants some. Nah, I don't even want to say he act like. I think AB wants some smoke with Ryan Garcia, huh? AB said, man, they said they offered to fight the AB. AB said he knows nothing about it, man. Said he'll fight Ryan, man. He said he the same dude that fought Pacquiao. He'll definitely fight Ryan. I wouldn't be mad, man. I think that'd be a good money fight for AB, man. I ain't gonna lie. Next Gen was good with it, bro. Went easy on him too. Right. Right. Next Gen was good with it. AB got a fight coming up, I believe. I forget the guy's name, but I wouldn't mind seeing him get a Ryan Garcia fight. I think it'd be interesting. I really do. Because you never seen AB get stopped, right? And it'd be, you know, he is a vet. It'd be entertaining, I think. I really do. What's good with it, Next Gen? How you feeling, bro? But yeah, but he did respond. He said it. Derrick James later. I want to see how he's gonna look under Derrick James realistically, man. He might be decent. He might be decent. AB versus Rolly. I'll take it. Kyles. I would. December 2nd, my wife. I'm gonna take this to the Ryan fight. And I just seen December 1st. Dude, Jalil Hackett fighting down here too. Yeah, Jalil Hackett, nice. Jalil Hackett is nice. Oh, he needed to leave Joe Goosen for sure, Ryan Garcia. I'm glad he did that. Joe Goosen didn't even give him a game plan, so I wouldn't have told him bye either. He let Joe Goosen lucky he got paid. I ain't gonna retire the dude unless he just feel bad for him. I mean, it'd be worth a fight. Like, I would watch it. I really would, because it would be interesting to see if he could. That'd be a first to see AB get stopped. He said he ain't worried about Devin Haney increasing his power. Yeah, part twice. He said he ain't worried about it at all. He don't think he can. He ain't no puncher. Want to see how Ryan looks against Duarte. I think that's a real fight for him. I really do. I think it's a real fight and a real test for him, man. Anything could happen in that fight. Calvin Ford, that guy, man. Calvin Ford is part of what makes him good, or a big part of what makes Calvin good. I think a great teacher, trainer, is that he actually care about the guys that he's training. Unlike a Joe Goosen, who will send a guy in there with no game plan and to get beat up in the biggest fight of his life. So Calvin Ford would have never did nothing like that. I'm telling you, not at all. I wouldn't have paid him a cent, bro. Jean jacket, Joe ass dude. Yeah, he got a real fight. Aisha, I was wondering, like, I respect it. Like, he fighting a guy that could knock him out, so he got to really bring it. He got to bring it on the night, man, or he could find himself in trouble. He could find himself in trouble and losing too. 500K depending on the promotion. I'm telling you, people got to have fun with that fight, Next Gen. They're not sure there, no respect. Now that's what I've been saying too. I want to see a lack of respect in the ring for Devin Haney when it comes to read just how he approached the fight. Right, it's a good comeback. It's definitely a good comeback fight for him after losing the Tank. That's why I say, man, I respect the fact that he's fighting a guy that seemed like he got some experience, got some punching power, some type of threat to Ryan Garcia. It shouldn't be an easy fight for him, right? It's just I want to see how serious he takes his career. I really do think Ryan could be an improved fighter, man. That Tank loss could make him a better fighter. I don't know. I mean, Barrio's been looking pretty solid lately, right? I mean, nobody beat him quite like Tank. I mean, he's been looking good in recent fights. I'm trying to walk down. Walk Tank down is crazy. A game plan should have just make it boring till late. Tank come after you. Yeah, he was hit. I think for him, he had to be eager. You know what I mean? I would have told Joe we got to fight for it. Nah, real talk. He had to be like, we got to go a couple rounds for it. Ryan, he should at least had to do a couple body shot challenges senior with no body protector, though. He should have had to do the body shot challenge with no body protector to get paid. Word up. 1 ounce of respect. We know he was capped, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, I expect some type of respect. Like, you don't just want to be in there reckless, right? But I ain't saying, like, I don't want to see no reluctant guy or no gun-shy guy and a guy that's hesitant to let his hands go. I expect to see fisticuffs on the side of Regis. I expect to see him going for it, though. I really do. Oh, Jean Jacket Joe would have pushed Lady Ryan for that bread. Show enough. Yeah, man, Jean Jacket Joe wouldn't have got paid, y'all. He would have had to go to hell, man. He wouldn't have got nothing from me, bro. Musa likely bet everything on Tank. I'm telling you, he did. He bet on Tank. Duarte defense gonna get in trouble. I think so too, Kaz. And I think the fact that Ryan, I think his speed, I think that left hook will be a factor in this fight coming up for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped this dude either. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Garcia stopped this dude. Well, we gonna see though, cause he got to show us though. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what he looked like under Derrick James, man. He could, let's see if he learned. Let's see if he improved. You know what I mean? With the time that they've had so far. Yeah, I had made a little short on that about the 2 rounds. It's him talking about knocking somebody out in 2 rounds and then get dropped in round 2. Then he said he challenged Tank to hit him to the body, and that's exactly what happened. He got punched in the body. By that high guard, he just tee off it. Yeah, he do. But let's see, man. King Rod, man. But again, I wouldn't be against AB getting a bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be entertaining. It'd be some trash talk, but AB and Rolly definitely would be a lot funnier. I think what he probably did was slow Ryan down a bit, but the right way. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think Ryan tried to do everything in a rush sometimes. Like, and he's so hung up on the fact that he's a fast fighter, bro, that he I was thinking about playing that too, Dante, but I thought it was gonna be too much. Definitely, I seen that one too. He dropped another interview. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we probably do that one, do that joint tomorrow. I'll probably save it for tomorrow. For the people, I know everybody ain't gonna see it. We probably could. I like listening to these interviews because he was talking a little bit different in that one too. I was listening to it. Need to fight Floyd and retire before 2 Savage. Yeah, Floyd need to give him that exhibition money and then ride off into the sunset. That Tank hit that easy. Yeah, all things. He gonna be fighting them demons. Final form, AV versus Pastor Keith Thurman. Man, Keith Thurman, AB ain't going up to 47. AB better stay put at 40. AB with trash Rolly. If Uncle Grandpa could. Yeah, nah. AB definitely could beat a Rolly Romero. Definitely could. Yeah, I know, Dante. I was listening to it before I came on here. I was thinking about doing both of them, but I was like, man, that might be a bit much. So maybe I'll say that one. Maybe I might come on early tomorrow and just react to that joint and then do my typical live at my regular time. I'm gonna figure it out though. But I was thinking about it. If I got me, everybody gonna hype up AB. You know it. We rocking with him, man. AB, about business, about boxing, about billions, You know what I'm saying? We gonna rock with AB, man. We got support for AB. Beat a guy like Rolly. Hell no, we can't stand for that. Topic earlier, but I want to call for it. If Edwin drops Shakur, Shakur, man, I'll be thoroughly impressed, bro. But I don't think so. I think defense is gonna be what it typically is. Very, very good. I think he's gonna make himself hard to hit when it comes to I think Dos Santos ain't gonna have it easy at all in this fight. And if he try to start too fast, he gonna get picked apart. It's gonna be bad. So he better be careful how he approach this fight. But I hear you. I see a couple of people feel like he could drop him, stop him, beat him, but I don't think so. Oh gosh, can you imagine? Yeah, I could. It'd be wild when he beat him with them yank. You know what I'm saying? He do my boy A Bizzle like that. I'd be pissed off, man. What if he get in there and do Rolly? What if he get in there and do AB how he was doing Ryan, man, and this infamous sparring? Damn shame what Rolly was doing to that boy in there. Rolly got in there. Rolly got in there. It was about all disrespect. He ain't had no respect for Ryan Garcia, yo. He was wilding in there. The first punch, like peeped the first punch, he leaped in or something. Peeped the first punch, y'all. The very first punch Rolly did. That's mad disrespectful, man. Rolly shot out, bro. From the first punch, he was on Ryan ass. He like, nah, bro. I know you can't handle this. Jump right on his ass. At that point, I would have picked Rolly to win in the fight. After seeing Big Watch Barroso put hands on Rolly, nah, I got Rolly getting beat up by Ryan Garcia. I do. I seen Big Watch Barroso put them paws on him, man. I don't believe in Rolly no more, man. Anytime Rolly get hit, yo, I'm telling you, that tank shot be in the back of his head, man. I'm telling you, he got dropped in his very next fight. Yeah, he damaged goods. Tank shook his brain up. Rolly just better hurry up and get on his little yellow bus right for my side. Gym time is over. It's your way. Bro, he posts that shit every day for a year straight too. He wasn't letting nobody not see that. You like, remember what I did to Ryan in sparring? That's bad, man. Somebody do you like that in sparring. Don't try to just stay away from them for a little while. Just stay away from them for a little while, bro.
Monte Davis, get money, boom.
What's your record, Tank?
160-10.
What you got to say about somebody want to see you, y'all?
Body shot. Did you just see that body shot? I'm the slickest 119 out there. You want to see me? Holla at my coach, Calvin.
I'm sickest 119 out there. You
got Black Knight?
You want to see me? Holla at my coach.
I whip his ass in the gym all day.
Bullshit. Get me when I'm tired. When I'm in shape, I'll bust that ass. Don't lie. When I was in shape, don't bust that ass.
I'm not lucky. I'm God blessed, nigga.
Bullshit, nigga.
We got Coach Kyle with the little truck in the ring. We got the real Spartans down this bitch.
See my young boy getting ready for the Griezmanns. Yeah, that's my son. That recognized real.
He fight just like Tank.
He's a young animal. He went to the doctor. They said he don't got a hermit heart.
Tank shout out. Yeah, that's definitely, man. Happy born day to Tank.
It crosses my mind, but boxing is way down on the list as far as children getting injured in sports. So
that probably was that little boy first and last time in the gym.
And it crosses my mind, but boxing is way down on the list as far as children getting injured in sports. So
the walk off after that is crazy. That's how he did Rolly all these years later.
A little distraction there. The mom dancing.
Wow, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. It's an interesting vibe from him right now.
That's great. Tank, shout out, bro. Nah, man. Salute to Tank, man. Happy born day to Tank Davis, man. Y'all know I keep these clips in here just for reasons like this, man. Salute to him, man. He hit him with that joint. Yeah, say he got a human heart. Yeah, that Baltimore accent, heavy. Man, yeah, salute to Tank Davis, man. I mean, salute to Tank, man. When does Jahan Ingram next? He said he got signed not too long ago. Salute to Jahan Ingram. He had said he got signed. Yeah, you can tell he's a bad kid. And he was fighting, yo, that one-hitter quitter at that age is wild. His left hand been that. Hold on. Let me see something. Tearing shit up. My bad, y'all. He's punching on shit. Punching on shit way back then. He was on his 119 the Emmys. I explained why he never crossed paths with a lot of the lightweights. Probably 132 back then. Right. Right. Nah, real talk. He's putting in that work. Keith Alexandra, salute, peace and blessings, Queen. Salute to you. Man, yeah, man. That was my little on the spot Tank tribute, man. It's, you know, I seen that it was his birthday today too. So I be keeping them little clips in there, man. He been putting in that work. You know, it's gonna be good to see him back in the ring, you know, next year at some point. Hopefully it's early next year. Get the year started off right. You did. You did. I see Hank Lundy. Salute to Key Alexandra. I see Hank Lundy seems he warned Terence Crawford that Boots Ennis is not to be F with. Not just, unfortunately, I just don't think that's a fight we ever gonna get. It's always gonna be good to discuss, but I think that as time go, I think the less likely we are to ever get that fight. I just don't see it. Oh, I already know. I heard you up there cooking, man. I had my popcorn, kid. I heard you was over there cooking with grease, with real grease. Oh, my bad, y'all. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Thurman Tucker Smoke. That's why you're on the show. Yeah, yeah. Keith Thurman got an interesting career. I think him being too selective with who he gonna get in the ring with is gonna stop him. That's gonna end his career before somebody else do. And my money will be back. Oh, salute to Ms. B. Appreciate you. Boxing is playing for team, but don't hit him back. Right. I was watching the old fight. BC and Shakur, another fight in the Olympics popped up with BC. It was MJ at 122 in Rio. Yeah, those are some good fights. Robisi was nice, man. He had it. Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willis. Diabolical any coat once again for being the most dangerous. Man. Simon said, "What's good with it?" Yeah, that walk off homer was crazy, wasn't it? It was wild. Tank had it way back then, bro. Keith, you need to get Boots. Since somebody need to get Boots a fight, I heard Cody Crowley pulled out a fight potentially with him, and this is why we was hearing that he was gonna come back in November, and Cody Crowley messed it up for us, y'all. He ruined our chances of seeing Boots again this year, y'all. Now we should go spam his comments for ducking smoke. You know what I'm saying? Until he got an answer. Cody Crowley, we need answers, bro. Did you duck said smoke with JARON Boots Ennis or what, man? What's going on? What is going on in the world, man? But again, man, this is unfortunate, man, that we're not gonna see Boots for the rest of this year. But it is what it is. I'm not fully surprised. These dudes really don't want to fight him. And at the same time, I don't think he want no tune-up fights either. So I think it's certain guys that he probably could fight, but I doubt it. I don't think he want tune-ups from what I understand. He don't want no tune-up type fights. He want meaningful fights, and I think he rightfully so. The dude 30 fights in, man. So I don't understand how many more fights he need to get an opportunity. That not ready stuff is just an excuse. I can't wait to see what EJ and Bud that close their chapter and see what happened with them belts, because I think 147 could possibly belong to Boots Ennis once he get his hands on one of them belts. Man, he definitely yeah, man. Aisha, I don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of these dudes is doing some strategic ducking, man. Yeah, that's just Maul Charlo and Jose Benavidez is definitely funny, man. 50 deep. Nah, Key was over there cooking the Avengers by yourself, man. I heard you up there boiling and cooking with hot grease, you know. Okay, what time is it? 7. Okay, we at 7 o'clock. All right, man. So I'm about to see. Got still in the music. What names are Boots going to be getting to build himself up, or do it matter because they'll be for belts? I mean, the thing is this: you fight the best available, I guess, competition there, and yeah, chase the belts. You know what I'm saying? Chase the belts is always good. Could be somebody coming up, anything, right? It's always going to be somebody, but the most important thing, I think, is just to get Boots his first opportunity that he definitely deserved, man. He definitely deserved it. But, man, we at the 3-hour mark, man. Much love, much appreciation to everybody in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for your bro. If you haven't, sub to the channel. It's 7 o'clock. My good brother, Jay Hardcore at Hardcore Boxing News is on, man. Y'all go shout him a holler. Y'all go tell Jay I said what's up, man. Y'all go tap into the good brother Hardcore Boxing News, man. There's been another dope build in the books for the day. We right back at it tomorrow. You know the grind don't stop. We just gonna keep rolling, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this good Tuesday. Peace to the queens and the kings in the chat, man. Much love and appreciation to the family. Like I said, man, y'all go check out Hardcore Boxing News. My good brother Jay Hardcore, go tell him I said what up, man. You dig? He is on now, 7 o'clock. So, man, it's my time, man. That's all I got for today on this good one. He said, go tell Boots to sign with PBC. Yeah, man. He been with, I think, he has something going on, I think, with Showtime. And I think his people's is Cameron Duncan. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Boots. But I know we ain't going to get none no time soon. But with that, man, we're going to get up out of here. Y'all, peace and blessings. Miss Joette, you have a good night. And salute to the rest of the fam. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night. And we up out of here, y'all. Peace.